What's up? What's up? Yeah, y'all just heard me clear my throat. Who cares? It's Wednesday night. It's King's Court night. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Of course, you're not hearing my stream deck either. What in the hell's going on? Voice mod mic. Nope, nothing's working. Nothing is working. I was just literally talking to Aaron about this. He actually jumped. He's in here already in the green room. What's going on, guys? Can y'all hear me okay? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Yeah, let me see all those new emojis. Nice clearing of the throat. Okay, good. Yeah, y'all can hear me. All right. Well, at least y'all can hear me talking. Let's see here. Why is my stream deck not working? Dude, the chat's not working. I can't bring the chat up on the screen. My freaking stream deck is not working. So I can't hear loud and clear. Do y'all hear? I'm mashing all the buttons on my stream deck. Do y'all hear any of the sound effects? What up, JTM? What up, D-Main's in the house? Nick Nystrom's in the house. Let's go. Nuno's in the house. Look at all those big bad emojis. Let's go. I love it, man. I love it. The emojis look good in that chat now, man. I made them bigger this past weekend. At least that's working. At least one thing is working. Damn it. Let me see here. Voice mod, and wonder if I just close it and reopen it, right? That's what we always do, right? You just close something and you reopen it. And maybe it'll work. I don't know. Let's see. Quit. All right, guys. How are y'all doing, man? It's Wednesday night. Let's see. D-Main got the roast emojis. No sound effects. Okay. All right. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Let's see here. I clicked. Look, it won't even I have to force quit it. It won't even quit. Jeez Louise. I was just telling Aaron about this OBS, man. OBS is a pain in the ass. It's always updating and restarting and remixing and re-whatevering. And it's like, bruh. I don't know how bigger, but definitely, let's see. I'll see. See, now I done screwed up the chat because I closed everything. This is, man, I'm glad we're super professional here tonight. Let me see. Nope. There it is. Yes, we got it back.
I love China.
I love China. We're going to be talking about that tonight. Yes.
I love China.
I needed that sound effect.
Give me a hell
Give me a hell yeah.
I said give me a hell yeah.
I said give me a hell yeah. Let's go. It's King's Court. 17 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get this thing up. Let's go. We got a show out for Aaron here tonight. We got a show out. We got a show out, man. You guys know I've been chasing Aaron ever since he came on in like the 5th or 6th episode of season 1. By the way, we got to go back and look at that. I'm going to pull that up on my channel so we could take a look at that, because I watched it earlier tonight because I didn't want to ask him the same questions I already asked him, even though we only spoke for like 15 or 20 minutes the first time. And so I went back and watched it. Oh my God. Have we upgraded, guys? Have we upgraded? Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. But that's cool, man, because you know you get to go back and look at it and see how much you've upgraded, how much you've really, you know, how much you've progressed. And you know why? Because of all you guys. That's why. Because all you guys showing up here every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Thank you guys so much, man. I love it. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. All right. So here we go. Okay. All right. So let me get to the chat. Again, I can't pull it up on the screen. I'm having to use the YouTube chat because it's not working for whatever reason here tonight. Let me try to just restart that and maybe it'll just randomly start working. Who knows? Let's see if we can go in the middle of streaming. I've never done that before. I've always done it before the stream. So who knows? Who knows? But man. All right, guys. Thank y'all for being here once again. Hey, I don't know about bigger, but yeah, that's the last one. I don't think so. I think it's not working. But anyways, I'll use the YouTube chat. It's fine. What's going on, everybody? Nuno's in the house. Dugout's in the house. What's up, Dugout? Thank you for being here tonight, man. He said it's been a while. Well, thank you for being here live once again. Yeah, you've missed some hell of a good show. Oh, he saw the shows. He just hasn't been here live. All right, cool, man. We're catching it on the replay. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Guys, y'all got to let me know in the chat, man. Like, so seriously, my best show I've ever had, well, the best show I've had in season 3 so far was last week, and I didn't even have a guest. Oh, I'm not in the middle again. Here we go. There we go. I know that triggers D-Main. All right. Now I'm in the middle. But yeah, guys, the best show I've had was last week, and I didn't have a guest, so that's kind of crazy. I mean, it was just me not rambling, but talking for 2 hours. We talked about the RCF speakers. We talked about the new Ape Labs drama that was going around, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. It's got almost 1,000 views on a live stream. That's pretty damn good. Nuno says blame it on Aaron. Aaron sabotaged the stream. Man, I got so many great questions to ask Aaron, and I can't wait to talk to him, man. He's one of the guys I've certainly looked up to on YouTube. He recently joined the Mount Rushmore of mobile DJs, 100,000 subscribers. Can you give me a hell yeah?
I said give me a hell yeah.
100,000 subscribers. Can you guys believe that shit? You guys have no idea how incredibly hard that is. So, man, and he did it in 5 years. I went back, I researched all his videos, man. Incredible job. Man, you guys just don't know how hard that is. So we got to give him his flowers. No matter what, we got to give him his flowers for that. And he's now on the Mount Rushmore. So we've got Nick Spinelli, we've got Aaron Strawn, we got Justin the DJ, and we got DJ Barr. So pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty cool that guys in the mobile DJ world have been able to accomplish something as amazing as that, no matter how it was done. So I got a lot of questions on that. I got a lot of questions about YouTube I want to talk to him about. So guys, make sure there's a super chat button right down there. If you want to get a question in for Aaron in the second hour, make sure if you want to make sure that I see it, hit that super chat button, because I have a lot of questions for him. I have enough literally to last the whole hour. I will try to keep an eye on the chat, and I will make sure that I try to ask you guys' questions. I see Dugout already has one. Ask Aaron what were the exact issues he had with the rain system. Of course, that's one of the questions. That's one of the questions I got on there on the list. So we're going to go through all that. We're going to go through his YouTube channel. We're going to go through the new app that he built. We're going to go through, I'm just saying this too, so Aaron can maybe have a little, he knows, what's coming, what is coming. So we're going to go through the app he built. We're going to go through his safest DJ nickname, because I can't remember why he got that. I got to hear that story again. We're going to go through, let's see, what else do I got on here? Let's see, some virtual DJ stuff. We got some, and then I also want to get to know him a little better, a little more personally, on a personal level. I know he's into movies, so I want to chat about that for a bit, considering I had a YouTube channel before the DJ channel, and, about movies. So if he ever wants to start a movie podcast, he knows who to contact. But so we're just going to have a lot of fun with Aaron in the second hour in about 45 minutes. But you guys know, as we always do, we're going to go over, I guess I don't need the chat screen anymore because it's not popping up on there. You guys can't see it anyway. So that's kind of stupid. What's up, Larocas? Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Let me make sure that my viewers is working here. Yeah. Okay. All right. And man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this thing out on all the social medias. Let's get some more people in here. You know, guys, I like to stall for about 15 minutes, and then we will. All right, let's start going into what I did this past week. So how are your guys' gigs this past weekend? Mine, I didn't have any, but I will show you what I've been working on. So let me lower this here. Oh, yeah. And screen share. And, of course, the screen share is not working. Let me fix that. Properties, window, and back to display. There we go. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, as you guys know, we talked about it last week. I've had 2 weeks. That's a movie reference. Total Recall. Great movie. I've had 2 weeks to build a completely wireless DJ booth. Thanks to my mentor, my main man, Danny B, showing off his badass wireless DJ booth at the last wedding expo we did. So my client, the bride I have this Friday night, and actually in 2 days, I'm a little nervous, guys. I got a double pumper this weekend. You guys know I don't do double pumpers, right? I'm scared for my ankles, my feet. I'm scared. I got a lot of ibuprofen. I got a lot of Bengay, so we're gonna get through it. But I've been working on a wireless DJ booth. So as you guys know from last week, we talked about it. I bought the Timber Groove DJ booth here, and I've had to basically, use all the parts that I've had in my garage laying around, a lot of stuff that people have sent me, and I have built a wireless DJ booth for Friday night because she wants that wireless DJ booth. She wants it on the dance floor. She wants the pictures, pumping the fist. So let me show you guys what I have built. So that it started out as this right here, basically. This bottom panel was not there, and of course the wheels were not there. I added that, but I will show you guys here what we have built. My wife took this video, I think on Saturday or Sunday around Father's Day. We were farting around the house, and check it out.
Y'all, I can't make this up. I'm walking out of my bedroom and now we're DJing in the kitchen.
So you can see from this video here, we've got the timber groove. I did a 3/4 inch plywood on the bottom. I ended up cutting that thing twice because I took the measurements from the Pro X. That's what Danny has. And it was too big. So then I measured my Danny Max booth and I cut it to the same dimensions as the Danny Max. Then I used the little cart. Now again, guys, I'm doing a video on this, so it'll be out in another week or two. The video will be out of this entire booth, what's in it, how I built it, all that good stuff. I'll have all the links in there so you guys can, you know, do this if you want to, if you're crazy enough to do this. So we're using Ska wireless. That's what this is right here in the corner. So that's transmitting to the corner of my room where the Exciton S1803. And then down here on the bottom, I got the P-Cron. It's basically a big Jackery. It's a 2000 watt battery thing that I had. That was in my trailer. So I usually keep this in my trailer, and I have some tools in there. So if I'm ever driving to a gig and I have a blowout or something, I have an electric impact gun, and I have a spare tire, everything in there, so I could jack it up, take the tire off with using this battery right here. But now it's in the DJ booth. So I had a Rain 4 that I take to mobile gigs. And of course, because the Rain Performer is in my bigger DJ booth, so I got the Rain 4. I put that in here. It fits perfectly. And then I Velcroed down the laptop stand right here. And let's see, what else is in there? Oh, my microphones. I added my microphones in there, which were the Phoenix Pro PTAU2s that they sent me to review that I just did a video on not too long ago. So that's all that's in the booth. And then, of course, I'll have my mixer and the XLRs and all that going from my table. So it's going to be wireless from my DJ booth to my mixer. And then from my mixer, we'll go out to the speakers. So what do you guys think about this in the chat? Let me take a look, see here in the chat. Smiley's in the house. What's up, Smiley? Mark Davis. Mark Davis in the house. What's up, guys? What's going on? Ours was a blast. We blocked a robot and mechanical bull inside the venue. That's sick, Smiley. So that's sick, Smiley. Make sure you if you're on Pretty Boy's show tomorrow night, make sure y'all talk about. I want to see that. J-Tech's in the house. What up, J-Tech? Had a last great gig of the season using my light setup. Yeah, so I have a wedding Friday and a wedding Saturday, and then I don't have anything until July 31st. So I got like 4 weeks off, or three weekends off anyway. So I got plenty of time to make some more YouTube videos because I've fallen behind on those. And but you guys know I'll be here each week. By the way, speaking of next Wednesday night, make sure you don't miss the show. Next Wednesday night, we got a representative from Rockville coming on the show. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about some cool stuff they got coming out, and it's going to be a good show. So make sure you guys don't miss next Wednesday. Let me see. Let me swing back up here in the comments. Guys, again, sorry if I missed any of your comments, because again, it's not working great tonight, but actually our internet wasn't even working great. I had to reset the modem literally like 10 minutes before I started the show. But yeah, guys, let me see those member emojis in the chat. Let's go. I upgraded the emojis. They're much bigger now. They were way too small last week. They looked super stupid looking. So I got them nice and big now. You can see them in the chat. That's what she said. And yeah, guys, let me see those emojis in the chat. Let's see. Scott Pruitt's in the house. What's up, Scott? Thank you for being here. JTM71. What up, JK? Glad to be here at King's Court. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. D-Man, Hitman D-Dub's in here. Glad you're feeling better, man. Hitman D-Dub was under the weather. I'm glad he's feeling better now. Hopefully, Mikey Mike joins up a little bit later. Let's see. Keep scrolling. Kevin Sounds in the house. What's up, Kevin, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Look at all those members in the house. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shuffle Couple's in here. What's up? Why is July a dead month? Because it's hot as hell, man. That's why. That's why it's hot as hell, bro. And everybody in Texas wants to do an outdoor ceremony. It's crazy. The good thing about my the weddings I have this Friday and Saturday is no ceremony. They're getting married. Both couples are getting married at a church and then coming to where I am at for the reception. So I don't have to do anything with ceremony. So that takes a whole lot of stress off of the gigs. What's up, So Entertainment? What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Joe 11 in the house. My gig went okay. Another banger wedding in Indiana. Used the Exiton 1503s for the first time. I was pretty impressed. All right, man. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you like the speakers, man. Glad you know what?
I love China.
Every time we say the word Exiton,
I love China.
We got to play it. We love China on this show. All right. Kelly says it's so hot. Yeah, it's literally over 100 degrees right now outside of our house. It's crazy. And it's 7 p.m. Let's see. I've been waiting on my white J11s forever now, and I'm seriously thinking about canceling them and investing that money into something else. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, RCF, man, they take forever, apparently. I don't know. I've never bought some brand new. I had the J8s, and I just bought them off Facebook Marketplace, but yeah, I don't know, man. I've never been a big fan of RCF. I think they're too harsh, but you know, everybody likes what they like, and they're great speakers, but I don't love them. On top of that, booking the mechanical bull for double events on same dates. Say what? So are you going to have multiple mechanical bulls, or are you going to take one to an event and then move it to another event? That's crazy. That's crazy. Smiley is a hustler. I don't know why. I don't know. July, we got 10 gigs so far. Good Lord, man. You guys make me feel so lazy. Here I am complaining about a double event Friday and Saturday. That's something I want to ask Aaron about too. You know, being a professional DJ, I'm sure he does a lot of back-to-backs and see what his tips and tricks are. I already know about the bidet and the gold bond and all that. So, oh my God. But so anyways, anyways, that's hilarious. Okay, all right. Moving on. Let's see. Screen share. All right. What else are we going to go over here tonight? What's going on, guys? That Jackery fits in your booth better than in Danny's. No, see that. So Danny has a Jackery 1000 in his. I have a Pcron 2000. So it's much bigger and much heavier, bro. It's much heavier. It's actually a pain in the ass. I would love to get the Jackery 1000 because I'm just using what I had because I didn't want to buy all new stuff or whatever. So, I literally only spent about $300 from building the booth because I already had the booth, I already had the Pcron, I already had the microphones. Literally the only things I put on there was some wood, the wheels, which is actually like a dolly cart that I attached to the bottom, and then some L brackets, some screws. By the way, I had to cut 2 inches off the top of the booth because it was too tall. So it was like literally up to almost to my nipples. So I cut 2 inches off the top of the booth and then that lowered it down to where it's like a normal height for DJing. So again, it'll all be in the video, guys. Make sure you guys are prepared when the video comes out to check it out. I'm sure you will. You guys know y'all are degenerates like me. That Jackery fits in your booth better than Danny's. Which one is that? Prime Day. Yeah, so speaking of Prime Day, we're going to be going over some Prime Day stuff, all right? Look at that. You guys can run this show on your own. You know what I'm saying? You guys could run this show on your own. So here you go. First video I wanted to go over. Best Amazon Prime Day deals for DJs 2026. Gear you actually need, the DJ Connect. So I have not watched this video. Let me speed this up. I have not watched it just so I could experience it with you guys. What's the most weddings anyone's done in one season? For me, it's like 18. Yeah, 18, I think, is my high. Nick Nystrom, let's go! Give me a hell yeah! 5 gift memberships! My man, let's go, my man, let's go! Woo! Aaron comes in hot. He did 74 in 2024. Good Lord. That makes my back, my ankles hurt just saying it. Standing mat, 1 inch thick. Dude, I have a 2 inch thick mat. You know what the key is now I found? Dude, I'm telling you, when I start mixing at the end of the night, once all the formalities, everything is done, and you're on that mat, bro. And I use these white On Cloud shoes. They look nice, you know. They're not like super like whatever, like old man shoes, but they look nice. But the key is when you got that mat under you, like the big marshmallow mat, you know, once you start mixing and you know you're not going to be walking around anymore or whatever, slip your shoes off. Stand on the mat barefooted. Oh, bruh. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. So that's what I do. So anyways, DJ Joe 11, just take that money and tell them to swap it out to the Evox 15. I have the J11s and I like the KC12s better. All right, so everybody's in the chat helping each other out. Let's go. Why is it not moving? There we go. All right. Let's see. Who got the gift memberships? Larocus is in the house with a gift membership. Let's go. Hey, Larocus, make sure you go check out after the live stream. Go check out the live videos I put in the membership section, man. I think you'll like them. I got a nice vlog in there with me and my wife. And got a nice gig log. Oh, by the way, guys, I will be gig logging this weekend. So Friday and Saturday is probably gonna be a long ass video, but I'll be dropping that in the membership section as well. So it's gonna be a fun video, you know. And you guys are gonna get to see me in agony as my feet hurt and my ankles hurt, and I'm gonna be complaining. It's gonna be a great time. So just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nipple height, just like when DJ Justin is behind the booth. Oh my God, J-Tech, what's up, man? What's up? J-Tech, put some roast emojis in the chat, man. You're roasting Justin the DJ. Let's see. Let's go. Kelly, thanks, Nick. That's amazing, Aaron. I'm scheduling 81 this season. 81. And I'm thinking I'm crazy. Upped my price in hopes to do less. Yeah, bro. Yeah, whatever you're scheduling. Here's my thing. And this is, now, again, I'm not a full-time DJ, so take this with a grain of salt. Here's my thing. If you're booking more than one per weekend, so like more than 52, it's time to up your price. Up your price. Because think about it. I mean, if you don't want to be busy every single weekend, you want at least a couple weeks off, right? So if you book over 52 weddings, to me, you should, I would up my price after like 40, but like, I'm just saying for you guys, I would say at least after 52, up your price. And yeah, that's what I would do. What up, Kobe? Kobe's in the house. What's up, man? So Kobe's going to be coming out with me on Friday for sure. Probably Saturday too. So he will be in the gig logs. He'll be in the gig log that's going to be in the membership section. DJ Shorty from Philly's in the house. What's up, man? Hashtag MIGA. That's the old hashtag. That's the old one. You got to pop the new one, guys. Show them in that chat. Put it in the chat. Put the emojis in the chat. Put that new the new hashtag in the chat. It's right here under my picture. There it is. And as soon as y'all post it and I see it, you know what happens. You know what happens when we see it in the chat. I bought some Skechers finally. Game changer. Yeah, Skechers have some nice padding on the feet. If Kelly is in it, I will love it. Yeah, Kelly's in the she's in the not the gig log, but she's in the vlog we did. The vlog. It's a fun vlog. There it is. Nuno put it in the chat. Let's go.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? #1 DJ live stream on YouTube. King's Court. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm doubling my price from 2 years ago and still hit 81. So we're testing 2K plus. Yeah, D-Main, I'm telling you, bro, just keep upping that price, man. Keep upping that price. I am getting the HK Polar 12 Mark II tomorrow. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Make sure you do a review on it. Why do you need it? You got the PRX ones. You got, oh, Lord, we're spamming it now.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Is this not why you're here? My second channel, Southwest Sounds. Oh, that was your, wait, say what? Oh, you got a second channel membership? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So let's get to, okay. All right, let's get to this video. So let's see, what do we got here for Prime Day? So I want to get this guy on the show too. I need to email him. I haven't emailed him yet, but I'd like to get him on the show. Maybe, let me hit that. See, hit that like button, guys. Got to hit that like button, 76 likes. And I'd like to get him on the show. He's seems like a good guy. So yeah, let's look at these comments. Great recommendations. Good call. Rev 7. All right. Now we're not going to watch this whole thing. I'm going to skip through it. Oh, good. He's got timestamps. My man. All right. First up, SSDs.
So kicking it off right off the hop. If you know anything.
We got some 1 terabyte SSDs, $178. All right, don't need that. DJ controllers.
Right now, let's go. Anyways, back to the real video. So the only real controllers that I found out here is the Alpha Theta DDJ Flex 2.
Flex 2?
For a backup controller.
I am looking for like a really small controller for I don't know, for like I want it for like 250 or less. I like that white. Is it the white? Is it the FLX2 that comes in white? Y'all let me know in the chat. There's one of them that comes in white that looks pretty nice, and I would like to pick up.
This is probably a pretty good killer deal. 25% off, $141. If you don't have a controller that literally just sits and do anything in
All
Serato,
right, we got a little beat maker pad.
It's gonna do what you need it to do. Like if you're just using
got
it for
a MIDI controller.
using it for favorite purchases that I've bought in a while. I don't know
All
if you
right,
can
we
tell,
got a
but my
new
camera is
monitor.
kinda like up there, facing down. This exact mic right now, it's 30%.
Microphone. This is a good microphone, by the way, guys. Look, I have. Well, this is a Moano, but it's similar. But yeah, that's a pretty good microphone for $51. You got to make sure, guys, if you're making content, make sure you got good mics, man. Make sure it sounds good. Sounding good is better than looking good. But you know, you want both. Let's see. Haha, I did my second channel, YouTube channel. Just got a free membership. Thank you, boo. Nick Nystrom. Yeah, man. Nick be hooking everybody up. Thank you so much, Nick, man. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. You got 2 YouTube channels. So do I. Mikey Mike's in the house. What's up, Mikey Mike? Oh, FLX4. Okay, FLX4. Kelly's already saying nope. Kelly, you were supposed to be bored by now. It's already been 30 minutes. You're not supposed to be watching anymore, you know? What are you doing? She's already telling me, nope, you're not buying more gear. No, we don't need another one. No. Oh my gosh. I need a bigger stream deck. I only have 6 things. I need something for the wife saying no. That'd be hilarious. You know what I need? I need the hell to the no. That's what I need. Hell to the no. Oh, DJ Popsicles in the house. What's up, Popsicles? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's keep it going. We got microphones. Let's see. We got some monitors.
You, though, like for something like that, you could actually just use the Alpha Theta, the Bluetooth controller, and connect controller to the speakers. There's some cool things involved.
Got a little DJ table. If you guys see anything y'all want to take a better look at, y'all let me know in the chat. I'll stop. But
your Flex 10, your Rev 5.
Here we go. Nice little backpack.
You can get it in a backpack format.
I should probably just mute him because we're not listening to him, right? Y'all are listening to me flap my gums. All right. Let's see. Well, it's weird without. I don't know. What do y'all think? Mute him or not mute him? All right.
If you got to walk more than
let's see. Here's a cable bag, $50.
$50. Absolutely killer steel deal.
Always keep an extra laptop charger in the bag along with an extra cable for DJ controllers. Yeah, so my extra laptop charger and my USB cord and all that went into the new wireless booth that was in my backpack. So thank you for reminding me. I need to get a backup for that. And I have 2 days, so I hope it can come tomorrow on Amazon. Donner wireless XLR microphone, transmitter, receiver. Dude, there's like so many of these damn things. I swear I've been hit up at least 1 billion times to review like 900 of these. And I'm like, it's already been reviewed 6,000 times on YouTube. Like, what do people want to hear me say that hasn't already been said about this stuff? I got some 90-degree plugs, but wasn't in his video. Let's see. We got the Donner wireless receivers. I try to buy everything battery powered and wireless DMX already. B-topper lights. Yeah, nope, not using those. Those look like headlights on like a 1974 Caprice or something. We got some uplights, some Amazon special uplights, 127. How much are the both lighting lights per light? That don't seem like that's that great of a deal, but maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see. We've got some like ghetto moving heads. Those things are always on sale for cheap. Let's see. Kelly, why is he wearing a wife beater? For real though? Hey man, he wants to show off the guns, right? You know, he wants to show off the guns. All right. XLR cables, $40, 50 foot. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Then we got some more 25 foot, 10 pack. All right, moving along. We got 3 foot, 2 pack. Got a battery charger, $21. Nice. Of course, you always need one of these. I got like 500 of these stupid cables and like all kinds of different adapters and all that crap. Let's see what else we got here. Blah, blah, blah. USB. Yep, USB. Some of those adapters to change your XLRs over. Power conditioners. We got some gaff tape. Oh, Everse 8. That's not a deal. $769. They're that much on like iDJ Now. You can get them on iDJ Now, I think, for like $650. Anyways, Everse 8, great speaker. Great speaker, perfect ceremony speaker. If you guys don't have one, just ask Shuffle Couple. He has like, you know why you don't have any? Because Dan from the Shuffle Couple's already bought them all. The full, in his latest gig log, he had 4 Everse 8s inside the room and 2 Everse 8s outside the room for cocktail hour. I'm like, bro, your Scooby Dooby van is like completely full of just Everse 8s. It's insane. I don't know. And he has Everse 90s. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like kill people? Like, good Lord. All right. We got a mic system here. Phoenix Pro, of course. You know,
I love China.
You know, we love China on this channel. Phoenix Pro makes great mics. The PTU 71, again, a great mic system. Now, make sure if you're using the PTU 71, make sure you get the handhelds like this. I think Aaron even reviewed this on his channel and said they're good. They are good. But the lapels, the lapels are garbage. Do not use the Phoenix Pro lapel mics. They suck ass, all right? But the handhelds are good. Got a nice little table with a scrim. Got some props for a photo booth. And that seems like that's about it. All right. Getting back to the chat. Wait a minute. Where's my main camera? Here we go. All right. Getting back to the chat. Let's see. I need to ask him if he is setting delay on those satellites. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I told Dan he needs to make a video. Imagine how much money he has just in Everse 8s and the stupid dongles, those damn X5 dongles. Those X5 dongles are like $300 each. He's got to have like 5 or 6 of those. That's over $1,000 on freaking X5 dongles. Let's see, bug spray repellent, because never know when our DJ is gonna be at. Yeah, yeah. I bet you Amazon has some bug spray on sale. Let me see here. Put a shirt on, Kelly says. I have an FLX 10, so I picked up a nice bag for it. That's cool. That's cool. Nice little Amazon buy. I need to ask him. Let's see. That guy can be a pain in the ass. What guy? Who are you talking about, Mikey Mike? Dan has 8 of them set up. I know. It's crazy, right? Exiton B10 on sale for $179. All right, that's not a bad deal, guys. That's not a bad deal. Oh yeah, I did forget. All right, so this is a perfect time. My wife just put it in the comments. So as you guys know, last Sunday was Father's Day. Why did I just say that like I'm from New York? What in the hell? Anyways, last Sunday was Father's Day. And the family got me some nice new upgrades for the streaming room. Did you guys even notice? Right here, check this out. What? We got the giraffe. Now, members who watched my membership videos will know what that giraffe means. If you want to know what it means, make sure you're a member. Go check out my vlog. Me and Kelly did the vlog, and you will see why that's important, why that's special. Also, my daughter made me this nice little she said it was a plant, and she left me a little note right here. It was super sweet. So I put it in the streaming room as well. And, oh yeah, this right here. So I forgot I was going to put this on before the stream started, and I forgot. So you guys know, look at that. Huh? What? So want to say shout out to my kids, my family. I think my son's watching. What's up, Jackson? Thank you for watching. And, let's see. Yeah. So we had a great, how could I forget? Hello, right here. Check this action out. Mini fridge. Say what? We got the hydrate action right here with the Ozarka, right? I can't believe you guys tune in every Wednesday and watch this garbage. Oh my God. All right. Anyways, there's giraffe emojis, bro. I gotta get a good giraffe emoji. That's excellent. So anyways, all you guys who've seen the video, you guys, I'm sure are laughing right now. You guys know what the giraffe means. So, yeah, man, we got the bush. We got the bush 2 weeks ago, the bushy tree. And the background is upgrading, baby. We're upgrading every week. Something new, something fresh. We're upgrading. So speaking of upgrading, I want to show you guys. So last time Aaron came on the show, here we go. Back to my screen share. Here we go. Last time Aaron came on my show, look at my background, guys. Look at my camera. Literally, it's like this. Look, I'm like this in the camera. Like, I can't believe you guys tune into this. Like, what are y'all doing? Aaron calls his show the DJ Shit Show. This should be called the DJ Shittier Show. Look at that action. It's so bad. So I went back to watch this because I was like, oh, I don't want to ask Aaron the same questions I asked him already. And so I was like, oh my God, it's so funny. Like when you go back and watch your old videos or you watch your old stuff and it's just like, dude, you didn't have a neck. Right? Like, look at this. Like half of the camera is so bad. And then when he came on, he's like super zoomed in and it looks so bad. So hopefully that doesn't happen again tonight. But look at this. We're sitting here chatting and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I sit up in my chair? Like at least like, come on guys. Like, Jesus, my hair wasn't cut. Look at this. Well, by the way, I'm all faded up for the weddings Friday and Saturday, but for you guys as well, But look at, I mean, it's so bad, but I want to say again, shout out to Aaron, man, for coming on my stream. Again, this was when I was like 5 episodes in. He gave me a lot of motivation to keep going and keep this going with you guys. And you guys showing up every Wednesday night, man. I love every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for showing up. And man, it's been a fun journey, man. It's been a super fun journey. So again, thank y'all for coming every Wednesday night, man. Y'all are awesome. Did you make it home safely, Jacob? Oh shit, Aaron Strawn is on tonight. Bruh. Come on, do you not see my posts? Do you not see, I mentioned it last week, Aaron's gonna be on the show. Like, come on, Mikey Mike, get with the program, bro. Get with the program. Everybody smash the like button. That's right. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Let's see. Hey, Jay. All right. Let's keep it moving. What else are we gonna talk about here tonight? Let's see. That's the stream. All right, we went over him. All right, so we had a couple more Exoton.
I love China.
Reviews drop in the and by the way, guys, sorry for me not being all caught up on current events and everything. I've been super busy this past week prepping for these 2 weddings, plus my normal job has been super busy. Like, we've been selling a crap load of insulation, so I've been trying to keep up with that, and then YouTube and everything else. But I did see a couple of new guys in the, not new, but a couple of new Exoton S1503 reviews dropped. We got one by Brian Rodriguez. Now, what's crazy to me, oh, let me hit that like button. There we go, 46 likes on this video. What's crazy to me is he is the Bass Boss King. This guy right here he's got the Bass Boss columns. That was $17,000. He's got every speaker that Bass Boss has made for a mobile DJ, he has. And so I would love to get him on the show as well in the future. I already emailed him. He didn't answer. All right. That's strike 1. But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. But yeah, I'd love to get him on the show as well and talk about Bass Boss, the speakers, and talk about, like, you know, blowing people's panties off with them damn speakers. So that would be incredible. But yeah, he did an Exoton review. I'm not going to play the whole thing. We'll just look at the end right here, see what he says about them.
The sound is good now. We switched you guys over to the Rode mic to give you a better idea of the speaker. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope that gives you an idea. I had to try to put some lyrics in there, some music, some bass, some highs, so you guys get an idea. Yeah, I do approve it. I think for the money, it's a great purchase, nice package. You get bags for the top and the pole. And the sub sounds great, it's got good handles, and it's all wood enclosure. And it looks cool and great. So we approve this product. Don't let the haters online tell you it doesn't sound good, or it is what it is. It's a budget speaker, and you know.
Sounds like he has like a hot air, or like a water balloon. He sounds like he's letting the air out of a balloon in the background.
It ain't a pro speaker, but it sounds great, and for the price, I don't think you can beat it. So enjoy it, make the purchase if you're questioning it, and if you're around here, I'm happy to show it to you. And we'll see you guys on the next video, all right?
All right, so there you go. The Bass Boss King approves the Exotons, which is crazy to me. I mean, that's cool. Anyways, yeah, so he dropped that. If you guys want to go check it out, Brian Rodriguez, again, he's got 969 views, so he's going up to 1K on that video. So a lot of you guys probably already checked it out. And then we had Drizzy Dre, friend of the show, been on the show in season 2, I think it was. Actually, he picked up a set of Exotons.
I love China.
He loves China as well. Look at that. He loves China. So it's only a 3-minute video, so I'll speed it up so we can take a look at it real quick. I know he had some valid points in this thing, but I don't know. Let's see.
Exoton 1503s. They're not really problems, more like nuances. So when I got these speakers, I thought they're just gonna be like another column array, but boy was I wrong. Apparently they're loud enough to damage hearing, smell so strong that they can cause arguments on the internet, and yet light enough to take them to events without throwing.
So I think he was going for comedy on this video, obviously. Like, he wasn't trying to dog Exotons. Now, I saw in the Facebook Exoton group, you guys were all up his ass about how he's wrong and their speakers are awesome and yada, 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 which, you know, it's all good, man. Like, you know, I just think it's funny.
your back out.
My back hurts.
And by the end of the video, I'm gonna let you know why I don't recommend these for beginners, but I still bought them anyway. All right, coming in at number 1 is that you're gonna need earplugs. Now, when I first got these, I thought, oh, look how small they are. They're kind of cute. But I turned them on, and then, it only took a little while for my ears to file a formal complaint. The crazy thing is that I'm always standing behind.
So he's always behind the speakers, and he said they're hurting his ears. So I don't know. I would love to, it's too bad he's not in the chat here tonight, but I don't know why they're hurting his ears, because like the dispersion is not 180 like the Bose L1 Pro 16s. So it shouldn't be hitting him in the ears at all. So that's kind of weird. I don't know. I'd like to ask him about that.
Behind them at events, but yet they're still always trying to take my hearing privileges. Matter of fact, my ears are still ringing as we speak. Now, coming in at number 2 is the bass. Now, if you're expecting me to tell you that these have earth-shattering bass that make you feel like you're in high school again with 215s in your trunk, they don't. And quite honestly, they shouldn't. A lot of people want to compare.
And again, I want to ask him about this too, because the bass is like the best thing about these speakers, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know.
These to a bigger 15-inch column array, and they want to say that those have more low end. And yeah, they do, but those also weigh as much as a small refrigerator. This right here is light. A lot of times in audio, everything's a trade-off. You can have deeper bass, or you can have portability. Exaton looked at the equation and said, what if DJs could use these without needing a gym membership? Rose for the hose.
Rose for the hose, baby. Rose for the hose. Let's go.
And honestly, when you're loading these after midnight, that sounds pretty good. Now, coming in at number 3 is the smell. Now, a lot of reviews I saw online made it seem like these things were made in a tire fire. And because of that, I was ready. I had body spray, I had candles, I had a whole emergency evacuation plan. But it turns out, after a little while...
Drizzy's in the house! What up, Drizzy? Let's go! Hey, man, hit those comments. Defend yourself right now, my man. Defend yourself. Let's go.
I love China.
Smell starts to go away. Is there a little smell? Yeah, but is it as bad as people say? Not unless you're
You got lucky, Drizzy. You got lucky, because mine smelled like a tire fire, just like you said. No, mine smelled like a pack of 800 cigarettes.
Nose is sponsored by NASA. Now, coming in at number 4, I don't recommend these for beginner DJs. Now, before you come attacking me, hear me out. If you're just starting out and you don't know if your next gig is going to be a backyard party or an elementary school carnival, a traditional point source speaker is just more versatile. These 1503s are like a scalpel, and when you're just starting out, you need more like a Swiss Army knife. And speaking of Swiss Army knife, coming in at number 5 is having the right tool for the job.
Drizzy, put it in the comments. What speakers would you recommend for a beginner, since you don't recommend the Exatons? I thought the Exatons were great to recommend to beginners, because I was like, look, you know, they're only $1,000. You get 2 nice looking column arrays, and you can beat them up if you want to. You can take them outside, you can take whatever, because they're $1,000. You know, like, what is your thought process on that? Because to me, I think they're the perfect beginner speakers, literally, because you got the sub, you got the top, it's a 2-way system. You don't have to buy separate tops and subs and all that.
Sometimes the right tool for the job isn't the biggest speaker, it's the easiest one. I already have a column array system that costs nearly $6,000.
Yeah, and he's comparing these to Maui 44s, by the way, which I think are the best column arrays in existence right now.
But after dragging that to enough backyards, I realized that was like a bazooka trying to kill a mosquito. Sometimes the right tool for the job isn't the biggest speaker. For backyard parties, honestly, this thing is perfect. Most people are going to be comparing you to their Bluetooth speaker that they bought from Costco. Now, when you show up to the event with one of these, suddenly you're going to look like the audio messiah. And if somebody's drunk uncle wants to put their beer right on top of your speaker, well, that's okay, because that's what warranty's for, I think.
Curls for the girls. Curls for the girls.
I love it. My man. So he killed the video, man. That was great. Look at that. I've already seen it before, and I was still laughing a couple of times. So well done, Drizzy. Well done, man. And keep doing what you do, man. Don't let the people talking shit deter you. You know, it's the internet, man. Who cares, right? Who cares? Like, I thought it was a great video. And yeah, that's his opinion. So there you go. We all have our own opinions. And there you go. It seems like he came to the chat and promptly left. No, I don't know. Anyways, man, let's see. Let's get back to, let's see, what do I have? Oh yeah. And then last but not least, we got Aaron's new video. He dropped the new DJ shit show. So I do want to ask him about this. I'm sure he is chomping at the bit right now to get on here, because I've already said so much I bet he could comment on. I should have just brought him on for the whole show, to be honest. But anyways, he dropped his new rendition of the DJ shit show. Apparently he's not going live anymore. So I do want to ask about that, because my favorite part about this whole thing is going live and talking to everybody. So anyways, I want to hear his new plans for his channel. He's updated his, well, Well, that's weird. The logo's not updated right here. That's weird. But he updated his logo, his channel banner, everything. So he's got a whole new look and everything. So anyways, if you guys didn't know, Aaron's links will be in the description down below. If for some weird reason you not subscribed or know who Aaron is, if you're watching this in the future, I've been getting a lot of new watchers, especially on my last live stream, since I talked about the RCF speakers and all that. So if any of you guys are returning, his links are going to be in the description down below, his YouTube channel, his Instagram, and his website. So if you're interested in checking any of those things out, highly recommend go check him out. The dude's a pro and he knows what he's doing. So yeah, it's a good person to follow and get information from. But anyways, this was a good video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. We only got about 5 minutes. I'm bringing Aaron on anyway, and he can just talk about it if he wants to talk about it. But yeah, he went over some wedding. He went over some fun topics in this video, like this guy making a helicopter out of his antenna system. And then he also talked about a new antenna system that he's using. And then he talked about this person stealing DJ Rachel's pictures, which is just insane to me. Like, why would anyone, I mean, what? Like, okay, anyway. And then also talked about plugging, you know, like I literally this past Saturday at a wedding, the videographer came up to me and he's like, well, I guess you know what I'm going to ask, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, where can I plug in? And I let him plug into my Maui 28 G3 and it was fine. So I know that some people freak out about this. I mean, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, man, plug in wherever you want. You know, like if he damages something or whatever, it's on him. So I'm like, you know, whatever. But yeah, it worked out great. And luckily at that event, my speakers were way behind me against the wall. And so like nobody could even tell anything was plugged into it or anything. And yeah, it worked fine. It worked great. And then, yeah, he also talked about virtual DJ and the columns. This is exactly how I have my columns set up in Serato. It's title, artist, length, BPM, key, and then play count exactly the same way. So, yeah, I want to talk to him about VDJ as well a little bit because every time I get excited, I get like motivated to try VDJ again. And I try it for a couple hours or whatever, and I just feel like there's too much stuff on the screen and I just get frustrated and go back to Serato. So, all right, guys, what do you think, man? That's the beginning of the show and we will be bringing on Aaron in just a second. Let me grab his link and hope you guys are ready. Hope he's got his drink ready. And let's see here. Let's go to studio mode and all right, guest scene and bring him in. All right, let's see. Hopefully, yeah. Text, no. Why? Where is it? That's text. Overlay guest box. View account. Looking at the chat, I've had photographers clamp stuff to my global trust without asking first. Hashtag rude. Yeah, now that's kind of crazy. I mean, when they just come out of the blue and just do stuff to me, yeah, that is a no-go. But if they come up and ask, I'm like, yeah, man, whatever you want to do, like, let's do it. So that's how I roll, you know. I mean, I tried to, like he said in his video, I tried to be a team player, you know, and that's what, I mean, you get more bookings from other vendors more than anything, you know, more than like anything. So making friends with those guys, I mean, that's a must. That is a must. Let's see. Hell no, J-Tech. I'll be like, nope, sorry, please ask. Come on, people, 28 people watching, 20 likes. I mean, that's pretty good, but we can get 8 more. We can get 8 more. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. Hit it for Aaron. Let's go. Tobia Weisberg's in the house. What's going on? The 44 G2's definitely hit. Tested a used one in Guitar Center. Vocals sounded good and it thumps. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 44 G2 lacks in lower frequencies, though. In my opinion, my RCF 15AX sub definitely play. Okay, well, I mean, sure, the RCF AX sub is probably going to hit a little more than a column array, but I'm telling you, the 44 G2, in my opinion, is the best sounding column array there is. It's just heavy as hell. That's the only downside. So what I like to do is use the 44 G3 or whatever the hell it is, the 28 G3. I like to use 2 of those, turn the bass down on those a little bit, and then I have a Bose L1, Bose Sub 2, and I bring that and then crank the bass up on that and turn the bass down a little on the columns. And then I can do, you know, a party with 300 people. DJ Drizzy, I think any traditional point source speaker is better for beginners. So you have more opportunity for events, a large school, carnival, or something like that. The Exotons are going to have a hard time. All right. All right. That's cool. Nystrom, amen. That's why I work out, because they are good. Yeah, man. Those 44s, man, they will break your back if you don't make sure you stretch before picking them things up. I started with Serato, tried VDJ and didn't love it, but I really been liking DJ Pro lately. May turn into my full-time software. 44 G2 is definitely pretty darn good. I agree. I mean, I think they're the best. Just got 2 RC, but again, I haven't heard every single column array ever. I mean, I've heard a lot of them, but I haven't heard them all. So in my opinion, right now, the 44 G2 is the best one. I'm hoping they come out with a 44 G3. I mean, actually, it's like, what do they really need to add to it? I don't know. I mean, the 44 G2 is fine. Just make it lighter, I guess. Make it sound the same. Make it lighter. That'd be cool. But I don't need it to play Pong or play fucking Pac-Man. And I don't need it to, do any of that. So anyways, enough rambling, guys. Like I said, hit the super chat button if you want to make sure I get a question in for Aaron. And I will going to be bringing him in 3, 2, 1. Studio mode off. And guest scene, where are you? Oh my God, I'm such a noob. Here we go. There he is.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Strong's in the house.
Hey,
let's go.
Oh man, so can you zoom me out a little bit?
All right, let me see if I can do that. Let's see. It's only you. It's so weird.
This is the DJ Shittier show. I 100% agree with that. 100%. Yes. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to pull the way things are going. No, I'm closer. I don't need a close up, Mr. DeMille. Just. Oh
no, my God! Hold on. There it is. Okay.
It's fine. We'll do that.
I can't. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, there you go. Beautiful.
I'll do me here.
Beautiful.
Okay. How we doing, bro? Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being on, my man. Thank you for being on. I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, I was telling everybody at the beginning of the show, man, like you really gave me a lot of inspiration at the beginning of this whole thing. And now you're on that Mount Rushmore, and it's my honor to bring guys like you on the show. DJ Barr. That's the 2 off the Mount Rushmore I have sucked into my orbit so far. So that's thank you for doing it, man. You're it really means a lot. Like I tell my chat all the time, man. Sometimes I get discouraged and I'm like, man, I feel like these guys who have gone into the stratosphere have kind of forgotten about the little guys. And I know that you have not been that way ever since from the beginning. So I really appreciate that, man.
Well, our community is just so small. I don't even know if there is a stratosphere. You know what I mean? There's like 20 of us. You know what I mean? It's just such a small niche of us that if you do act that way, I mean, it gets around. You know what I mean? Like anybody that acts that way, if you got any kind of ego or if you take this more seriously than you should, that just drips with that. And I think the viewers, you guys pick up on that super fast and then you tune out. And I don't blame you. I'm the same way. So there's no space in here for it. I just think that let's just all, this is just fun. Yeah. That's all it is. That's what I started out with. And honestly, in 2021, when I started doing it, it was just about, I got all this stuff I got all these things that everybody's always looking up on YouTube. I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to do this. Mm-hmm. And so that was it. I was like, what kind of niche should I do? And I thought, well, I don't know if DJs watch YouTube, but I'll give it a shot. And so, man, just hit upload, just like you did. And just like a lot of you guys out there, you just hit upload and you just see if,
what happens.
You see what happens. It really is a needle in a stack of needles, and, the algorithm will decide your fate. Yeah. Okay. So there's certain things you can do that help. I think, just being real and true to yourself and honest and whatever just contributes to that. But thanks for having me on, dude. I know a lot of these guys in your chat, so it's kind of fun to see a lot of these people here that are here at your show.
Well, what's the funny thing you mentioned that? It's funny you mentioned that. So like the last, I don't know, probably since you came on a long time ago, like I always have this like joke with the chat and I'm like, guys, we got to beat Aaron. And so I'll watch your stream and I'll be like, earlier he had 85 people in his stream. I was like, we got 42. Let's go get some more people. And so we've had this quote unquote rivalry that you didn't know about forever. But no, it's just, it's just a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. You've been pushing me to be better without even knowing it. And I appreciate it. But speaking of, so YouTube, I got a ton of questions about YouTube. So, so the first thing I wrote, he congratulated me on 1,000. Yeah. So by the way, guys, if you don't know, Aaron came on my stream on like the 5th or 6th episode when I literally was celebrating 1,000 subscribers. And now we're here celebrating him 100. I can't even It blows my mind to think about, like, you could be standing in a stadium with 100,000 people, like, watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is crazy. Did you ever think you could get
I'm
to
Morgan
that?
Wallen. I'm Morgan Wallen, bro. Let's go. Let's sell some tickets. I just need to sell a ticket $1 a person, and I can fucking retire. No, it's definitely something that you get into it, and honestly, I thought it was impossible. There was only a handful of people beforehand that had ever hit it, and like I said, it's such a small community that we have. That I never like, it was never a goal. I just thought like, wow, if that happens, cool. But it was never anything I like shot for or, kept track of or was racing to. If it happens, it happens. And you just kind of go along with it and you just kind of appreciate the moment. And honestly, that's me. I'm just grateful that I upload things and people like what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep doing that. That's what the show, you were mentioning earlier, me changing the show up.
Yeah.
I've always been the kind of person where I only want to do my own thing. That's why before I was a DJ and I had bosses, it drove me crazy. I'd come home and complain to Amy like, fuck, I got this idea. No one's let me do it. It drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Right. So when I went on my own and decided I was going to become a DJ and do YouTube, I always decided like, this is going to be what I like. Anytime I upload anything, I watch it and I go, do I like it? And if I like it, I upload it. And if not, I'm like, if I'm watching and I just kind of like, I zone out, like, oh shit. And I just cut that shit out. Even if it's the most important. And I'll like cut out things that I know that you guys will say, yeah, but what about this? Like, I know.
Yeah.
I included it, but it's boring. So I cut it out, So that was always the goal. Entertaining was the first priority of anything that I did. Is it fun? Is it engaging? Would I watch it? Here you go.
So there you go, guys. I think those are the keys right there. I know a lot of you guys in my chat have YouTube channels, have podcasts, have all this stuff. What he said there, I think for me is number one, entertainment value, because look at the guys on Mount Rushmore. You got Aaron, entertaining. You got Nick, entertaining. You got Barr, the most entertaining gig logs there are. You got Justin, the DJ. All these guys, you got to focus on being entertaining. You can't just go on and be like, here's a speaker, it has this many watts, it has this many this or that. You got to have like some personality in there. So anyways.
Well, that's why I know that there's been some like heat on some of the people that are putting out speaker reviews or reviews on gear.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I look at that and I understand like why some of you guys are maybe frustrated with that. But I also know, like, if we don't do it, then they're going to do it. And their videos suck ass. So I just kind of like, where do you want to go with this? And, for me, I'm like, I would rather watch a person that is using it out and trying to be engaging, trying to be entertaining, trying to say, hey, guys, this thing, I have, you're mentioning the 44 G2s. All I'm going to tell you guys, if you love those, just hang on. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Just hang on.
Yes.
Okay. I've got there's some cool stuff coming. So just and that's
JBL perhaps.
All I can say is there's some really cool shit coming out soon. But they're reaching out to us because they know, like, I'll have meetings. Like, I blew you off the other night because I had a meeting with a company, and the thing is, they're like, look, we don't want to, we know we can't make this stuff. We know that if we make it, it's dull and boring and the specs and the waiters and all, like, the Sweetwater videos are boring as fuck.
At least they're self-aware of that. Thank God.
They are. Yeah. They are. So they said, well, you guys, why don't you do it? And then you can present it. And they always tell us, like, say what you want. Say what you want. Some of us say more than we should. Okay. I think we know who's saying more than they should.
Yeah.
But you know what? God bless them. God bless them. But that's the thing. If you guys don't want us to make these videos anymore, then you're going to go back to the boring ass released by the company, the zoom in, the techno music, go, the slow down, the lights hit. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Or do you want to see them in action or whatever? So I don't know. Like, I'm just curious. You guys put in the chat. That's my thought on it. Like, I'm going to keep doing it because I would rather it come out from one of us than they release it because their shit sucks.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. All right,
That's my thought.
We got a $2 super chat in the chat.
All
we got
right.
J-Tech. What is the Gold Bond tip from a bidet user myself? Good God.
All right, so here's what I do when I'm gold bonding. Out of the shower, towel dry, air dry, right? Then gold bond in the left, lift the balls, pop, and then just right up the asshole.
Oh my God.
2 hits, right? Stay dry. And then you stay dry. Listen, if you guys, I'm telling you, you guys laughing at me, you got swamp ass, you're going to your event, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's you, okay? Your asshole stinks. So get yourself a bidet and clean yourself up before you go to these events, all right? Keep mints by your booth. I always
Cheers
pop
to
3
that.
mints. I always pop 3 mints before I go talk to people about speeches or anything. I got a little portable cologne thing in my bag.
So do I.
Spritz, smell good, look good.
Yeah.
All right. It goes a long way. Even if you're a good DJ, like that guy's pretty good, but he smells like ass.
Yeah. Right. Everybody in the chat's dying. I'm like, Nuno says he's dead. J-Tech's cracking up. Oh my God. My wife said she's dead. Oh,
Kelly,
my God.
get your man a bidet. You're going to appreciate that also. Okay. Everybody in the whole house.
Yeah,
Everybody in the whole
right.
house.
For real. I've been on that.
By the way, I reached out to them. I don't know if you hear. I reached out to them to get sponsorship, and they turned me down. So
What?
I don't know. Can you believe it? Tushy said no.
That
Okay,
would be
so I gotta
so
reach out
cool.
to
That
them.
would be such a cool collab. Like, why would they not? That's what I'm saying. These corporate people, man, they just don't get it. They don't get the internet. They don't get it.
They don't.
That would be gold.
But I will. You got, like you mentioned earlier, you got to give shout outs to EV and to RCF and LD. Those guys really and Mackie especially. Mackie has been cool as hell. Mackie, they've been a really fun partner because I did a battery powered video and I was sort of alluding in the opening scene that the Mackie was going to let you stick. I was like insinuating I was going to fuck it or whatever. And then, but Mackie commented on it because people were like the one that was asking for is definitely Mackie. And Mackie wrote, we're kind of freaky like that. And I was like, let's go. Right.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
they're having fun with us. And I think we need to give them the credit for that. Right. They're really don't. I don't ever get any notes and I push things.
Yeah,
I
yeah. You definitely push the envelope. So do I. So I, I'm again. I want to say thank you because, I have done some things that I was like maybe I shouldn't have done that so much, and you gave me some pointers, and you really helped me, kind of refine my whole thing too. So
I did have to make one edit once. I did have to make an edit.
Really?
I had just signed a deal with Sweetwater and I was so excited. They have been awesome.
Yeah.
I'll just email them like, hey, can I get this and make a review? And they're like, yes. And they just
that is epic. I want to do that with Guitar Center so bad because they're everywhere working around me.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, just you can reach out.
Plus I do the cheaper stuff, so I'm like, they had all the cheap stuff.
They do. Yeah. So I have connection. Yeah. I have something with them. I haven't done anything yet, but I've Zoomed with them. So we have things, but I've been kind of sticking with Sweetwater, but I did a video with the T7 Hercules T7. And I alluded that I was in bed with it. Like Amy came in the room. Did you see it? Cause I cut it out.
I think I did. Yeah.
Okay. If anybody saw it, you were OG because what happened was I uploaded it. I had Amy come in the room. I said something like along the lines of like, and it does more than just a controller. And then she comes in the room and then pulls the blanket off. And I had like goggles on and I was like laying on it. So I get an email from Sweetwater and they're like, hey, so bro, this is the first video I ever put out. They're like, you sort of violated our sexual policy. And I was like, fuck. So, I was like, can I just cut it out? And like, yeah, just cut it out. So I cut it out and it was all good after that. But I realized, okay, that was too far. All right.
That's so funny though. That's so great that they kept working with you though. That's amazing.
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago too. So everything's been good after that.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. What is it? Old Sarge 533. Joining the membership program. Let's go. Give me a hell yeah.
I said, give me a
All right, man. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you go in the membership section. I always screw that up. Check out the videos I posted in there because, man, if you like me, you like my personality, you can definitely see more in there. You can see the vlog and the gig logs I've been doing and check me out, man, and really get to learn how I do things. So thank you guys so much. Again, I'll be making a gig log this weekend. That's going to go in the membership section on 2 weddings I'm doing with the wireless DJ booth I just built. Hopefully everything works. I'm so nervous. But so the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to do XLRs to my booth while I'm playing, and then when she wants to do the photo op, I'm going to switch. I have the ska wireless. Have you ever learned about ska or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So ska's great. And like Danny's used it for like full on wedding receptions. And I'm like, dude, you got balls of steel, bro. Like that's crazy. But I'm gonna switch it. So I have a main out going to the ska, and I'm just gonna switch it for the little photo op. And I even have a Bluetooth thing plugged into my mixer. So I'm like, if something drops for some reason, I'll just pop no hands on my phone Bluetooth. I'll just get on the mic and be like, y'all ready for another one? And hit no hands and then get the photo op, roll back over there, plug my damn cords back in, and you know be good.
Whose idea? This was the bride's idea. Where did she see this?
She saw it. She saw it at we were at a wedding expo. We did like this high end, it's called the Woodlands here. It's like a super high end wedding expo or whatever you want to call it. And Danny's talking to her and he's like, yeah, check it out. You know, I got a wireless booth. He's rolling it around. And so, yeah, so she books or whatever. And then he's like, oh, I can't do it. He gives it to me. And so we're on Zoom and she's like, hey, yeah, I'm so excited about the wireless DJ booth. And I'm like,
oh, fuck.
Me too. Me too.
So you had to buy everything? Did you have to buy all that stuff?
Well, so I already had a Timber Groove booth, so I just added a bottom and some wheels to it. I already had a battery thing in my trailer, so I put that in it, and I had a microphone system that Phoenix Pro sent me, so I put that in it. So I spent about $300 or $400, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing footage. You know, I got my 360 camera mounted in there, so I'm gonna roll that bitch on the and have that going. So
just know. If you post that, you're going to have to do it again. Just know. I mean, are you good with that? Just make sure you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm going to start being asked for it. I know it. So, but yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Like that's what makes it fun. Whenever I'm a little bit scared at an event or a little bit nervous, like that's what, lets me know, like I'm having fun. Like we're doing stuff that other people don't do. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Right.
I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous, but man, all right, we got to get some of these. I got like 15 questions, and we've only like barely touched.
Let's roll.
Let me see here. Let me see, Kraja. Oh yeah. So so what are your plans for the future? Like now that you're 100K, like I've asked I asked Barr this too. I'm like, where do you think the ceiling is for YouTube? Like DJs, like are you just going to keep pushing and try to like see how far you can take it? Or like, are you going to retire? Like half the other, like Nick, it seems like Nick Spinelli retired. He posts one video a month and like doesn't do live streams, and like everybody dropped off live stream. Y'all are just giving me the #1 DJ live stream because nobody does live streams anymore. I'm like, I guess I am #1 now because I'm the only one.
So with the live stream, I do enjoy, like, I think you mentioned earlier, like, dude, there's the shit show going to be not live stream. I'm going to keep live streaming. I just wanted to redo how I did that. Because Amy was asking me too about this. And like, I watch videos like that aren't DJ related. I watch videos where people post like, they'll watch a video and then they'll talk about it afterwards, or like what's currently happening.
Like reaction content.
Yeah. But not like, yeah, exactly. And so like I found myself watching a lot of that stuff, and a lot of that stuff is what I watch to like figure out what's going on, current events or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
And so I thought, what if I did that with the show? My show is now finding the things that everybody's talking about. And that's why I tried to find the most commented posts in the help desk, or stuff that I see you guys all commenting on either on social media or whatever, videos that are keep seeing recycled over and over, and then turn the show into sort of like that. But then I want to do like a once a month live stream. So I think the shit show is going to be like 3 or 4 of those a month, and then a live stream, like recap at the end of the month, because I do still I love this. I love engaging. I love the chat. I love talking. Like that's my favorite. That's why my show always went over an hour, and I always wanted to keep it under that, but I couldn't help it because half of it's the rants or the questions I were asked to, and I go off. And then,
me too.
But I enjoy that. I think you guys did too. So I'm going to keep doing that as well. But, I don't really have any like goals of like a sub count or whatever. What I always want is that you guys keep watching it. So like, when I hit those numbers, I always was like, man, I never want people to subscribe and then never watch my video. That's why I don't ever post on like I don't advertise on Facebook, my YouTube channel, because those are people I went to high school with.
Yeah.
Those are my neighbors.
But you mean your personal Facebook? Yeah.
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 They don't know what an Allen Heath QCT12 mixer. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I don't want them signing up for that. So I don't advertise there. I want it to organically let it happen. I want it to be like, oh, I like that. Let's see what else this guy's got. Bam. So that's my goal. If that keeps going, awesome. But for me, I just want to make sure that I still put out stuff that you guys want to watch. That's honestly the thing that keeps me going. And as long as it still stays fun. So those are my future goals. And then to be honest, bro, I told it like from the very beginning, it was always about meeting the people that I looked up to, and then also the companies that there's stuff I like.
Yeah.
And so that for me is like means more than hitting 100,000 subscribers. To be honest, like when I get an email from LD or EV or like the stuff, the guys, I love their stuff, and they're like, hey, we watched your video. I'm like, you watched my video? It just blows my mind. That to me is a bigger deal than that sub count. But the sub count for me tells me that you guys like it too. You like me. Like
I know, right?
Right?
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And that plaque in the background, bro, I'm looking at it. That's badass, bro. That's bad. So with that plaque, I want to say one question with that. So when people ask you, like your friends and family you haven't seen in a while or something, when they ask you, so what do? Do you say I'm a DJ or now do you say I'm a YouTuber? And they're like, oh, YouTuber. And you're like, bam, with the plaque in their face.
I know. I thought it'd be funny if like my first show is like, look, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. And then I'm like wearing it around my neck, like the whole time.
That would have been sick.
Just walking around,
Yeah.
No,
like Flava Flav.
Yeah. It's been fun. It's been kind of cool because I did a couple events this weekend, and some of the vendors that I worked with, I had worked in the past, and they had seen that and sort of like said, congratulated on me on that. So it's like, especially this generation, like, you know who went wild for it? My kids.
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, like, what about your son and your daughter? Like, are they like, my dad's a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Like telling all their friends.
So I unboxed it with them in the room. We were like,
that's so cool.
My daughter was like, filming it. My son was like, whoa!
I know. That's probably like your biggest achievement ever to them, for sure.
Yeah, it's better than me actually bringing them into the world.
I know.
That wasn't enough. Yeah, feeding them every day, taking them back and forth to all their shit. It's that goddamn thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They're like, why not? Right. So yeah, for me, it definitely is a cool thing to sort of to share that moment with them, because they grew up. Like kids don't watch TV like we did when we were growing up. They don't come home from school and turn on Fox and just watch whatever. My son comes home and YouTube, bam. Yep. Or he's playing his game or whatever. Same with my daughter. She's on either on Reels or on Shorts. That's her thing. So yeah, it was a big thing at the house. They were really excited with that.
That's cool, man. That's so cool, man. I can just imagine how excited they were, because my son's the same way as what I mean, and my daughter. And I would say I would literally like put like a protective cover over that damn thing and take it to every DJ event, man. Strap that bitch to your DJ booth. Be like, what? You got a real DJ here? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you want to hear Cotton Eye Joe? Excuse me. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Okay? Did you see this plaque right here?
That's crazy. Fuck I want. Yeah.
What's going on, Sonic Spectrum? First time you've been in here, man. Thank you for joining, man. It's been a while since we chatted. Thanks for being here.
Should we take a chat question? Was there anything in the chat? I want to make sure we don't like blow them off. Do they have anything they want to ask?
Yeah. So Nuno actually asked a question I was going to ask you a little bit later, but we can do it now. Well, hold on, Nuno. Just hold that thought, man. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. I want to stick on YouTube right quick. So what does it feel like to have a YouTube short? I looked at your shorts. What did you have to do to your cell phone to keep it from like literally melting down like volcanic lava pouring out of it when you have a YouTube short that hit 2.8 million views? That is insane. Like, what does it feel like when that's happening? Like, it's got to be crazy.
Yeah. So that video went viral on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
That is crazy.
All three spots. It died on Facebook. Gave it a shot, and it was like, but usually that's the case over there. But when that's the thing. It's like my encouragement to you guys, don't ever sit down at your computer and be like, I'm going to edit a viral video.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Make a video that you're like, oh, this, and what happened was I just caught a really cool moment. It was a moment between the bride and the grandma, and that connected.
Yeah.
And I think that what's going on is that those things that go off is connecting. And that's the first thing I ever did that connected with non-DJs that just sort of hit everybody, like regular people. And so, yeah, it was kind of crazy. You just never know when it happens. And if it happens fast, then it's pretty cool because it pays really well. But then also, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's the thing. So that's sort of like what I thought, like, all right, you can never replicate that. But for me, I always felt like, all right, so now when I post stuff on Instagram or TikTok, instead of just me mixing and just a blend, let me try to find a story, something that happened, because that seemed to be what people gravitated to. But yeah, that was kind of cool to hit those. What's crazy is my wife has gone fucking crazy viral with a couple videos with my dog. My dog is going crazy.
Famous? Your dog's famous?
Yeah, on Instagram. She's got a couple of videos that hit like 10 million.
Oh my God.
So every night, me and my son play this game with my dog. We sort of play like a hide and seek game where he takes a bath. And then when he's done with the bath, my job is to sort of sneak into the bedroom without my dog noticing. And then my son will go, Dad, I'm ready. And that triggers my dog. And he goes barking and tries to find me. So we've posted a couple of those videos and it just kind of went crazy. Like Jerry is a sensation.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, you just never know, dude. It's just, I would just say, just stay genuine, stay authentic, be yourself. Don't try to be like somebody else. And just, if something cool happens, post it and you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know.
So I haven't hardly done any shorts and I'm like, I really got to like, cause it seems like two completely different, you know, mindsets, you know, because it's like YouTube, you're always focused on value and making people laugh and try to keep them entertained. And then you got shorts. It's like you got 60 seconds, like you said, to try to tell a story or whatever. And so like, I don't know, like, and I've always like, I'm always so focused at a wedding. Like I feel like capturing content is like, it makes me more nervous. I don't know why. It's like, oh, I got another thing I got to set up and this and that, when I should be focusing on what I should be focusing on. So now I did what I had Nick Nystrom on the show and he grew quite a bit on Instagram too. Yeah.
He's killing it.
Yeah. And he told me some tips or whatever. So I got a mount for my DJ booth.
Someone said, does my dog have a plaque? Is that Shuffle Couple?
Yeah.
Yay, Shuffle Couple.
Yeah, man. Way to go, Dan. Way to go, Dan. We were talking about you earlier with your 19 Everse 8 speakers, you crazy bastard. That guy puts Everse 8s at every corner of every venue. It's insane. He has like 6 of them. I'm like, dude, his whole Scooby-Doo van is full of Everse 8s.
Look, I'm going to share something with you guys. I'm going to put a video out. I have parked my Everse 8.
Really?
I parked it for this new speaker. All right. And it is absolutely replacing everything that I own. And I can't believe it. It's been in my garage for over a year and a half and I never took it out. I reviewed it and that was it. And then I kept thinking, like a couple of ceremonies in a row and a couple of times venues in a row, I was like, damn it, I wish I had just a little more, you know, but I don't want to give up what the Everse 8 does.
Yeah.
So I switched over to the Everse 12. And I'm going to tell you guys, that speaker fucking rocks. That is a killer. I used to have to turn the Everse 8, you know, wireless mic almost all the way up to like 25, 30, 32.
Wow.
Right? For an officiant who's just like, and so do you guys take the ring from the wilderness? Fuck! Talking the mic! So,
you're holding the sign in the background.
Let's go, asshole. You know, so, so I switched over to the 12. And not only does it just like, is it all the volume I would ever need and more? But then when I go onto like a patio for cocktail, dude, that thing pushes through the whole. So that is my new. I'm so pumped. It's like, it changed. So I don't know if you guys you don't need 12. What's his name? Dan's right. Dan's first name. Dan. You don't need 12 Everse 8s, Dan. Get one Everse 12 and you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. So I set up my Everse 12 at cocktail hour because it's always a separate area. And then I use Everse 8 at ceremony. But most of our events, like, dude, I haven't had an event over 200 people yet. And actually this Friday, I think it's 190. So it's right there where I could maybe swap it, put the Everse 12 for ceremony or just carry it to cocktail, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I have them both.
Try.
I love
Give
them.
it a try. Do that. Give that Everse 12 a try. You have just so much headroom. And I'll show you guys. I'm going to make a video. I got this bag that's perfect. It's a wheel bag. It fits in. It fits my receiver, mics, everything's in it. Fits in nice. It's super fantastic bag. So yeah, I switched over to the Everse 12. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, for sure. Yeah, do a video on that for sure. That'll hit for sure. All right, so let's get to Nuno's question. That was my number 2. So you built an app recently, which is crazy. With all this new AI shit coming out, it's insane what you can do. And you did a video on it. I skimmed through it, but I didn't watch it because it wasn't an app that I would use because I don't do all that. Like Danny does all that. I just go perform and he sends me a check and he takes like a cut, which is great. So I don't have to worry about insurance or paperwork or any of that shit, So, but tell us about the app and like, have you made any more like upgrades to it or like changed it or are you gonna start selling it? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I just my process for my CRM was very like Philistine. It was prehistoric. I would get a lead through my email. I'd copy it. I'd dump it in my notes app and I'd email them. And then I would have a checklist that I would just pop, right? I had no follow-up. I wasn't tracking my metrics. I didn't know how many leads I got a month. I didn't know what my conversion rate was, any of that.
Yeah.
So I was on the lookout. I want to go find one. It's time for me to get a CRM. I tried a couple and there was a few I liked and another few I liked. And like one would have all the stuff. They're like, oh, cool. It has this one, but it didn't have this thing I wanted. And then I had that and whatever. So I was like, did what I always do. It was like, fuck it. I'm going to make my own. And so I went to Manus AI and I just sat down. I uploaded my website. And then just for probably 2 straight weeks up from like by the time my son went to bed, like 9 to 2, 3 a.m., I sat down and we went back and forth. Now, the cool thing about doing it with AI, I hate the fact that we're taking away people's jobs, but if I was working with a developer and I had changes I needed to make, I would have to email them and then they would have to email me back and then blah, blah, blah. But Manus is like my little minion, it's like, what? It's like my genie, like, what do you wish, sir? Yeah. And then it's also like kissing my ass the whole time, like, what a great idea,
I know.
And it fires it out. So since I made the video, a couple of things I've added a chat bot now that goes onto my website. So now it's an option for a couple that if they don't want to go through the, sending a form, they can talk to my chat bot. And my chat bot's goal is to tell them if their date's open, if I've been to their venue, and to get them to book a Zoom call with me.
That's so cool. Yeah, that you don't have to go through all that over and over again. Yeah,
exactly. It takes my thought process behind the chatbot was, you're there, you're in my world. I don't want you to leave and us go back and forth. But the best part of this CRM is the fact that I can text from it. So a lead comes in. So I had 2 come in today. A lead comes in, and then I tap on the date, and then it pulls it, and it tells me if I'm available or not. It'll go through my Google and be like, your date's open or not. And then I'll go into their profile and I'll scroll down and I'll hit text, and I built templates and I just hit unavailable if I'm not available for the date, and it shows it up, and I hit send and it texts them. And then both those I couldn't do because I'm booked for their dates. So I just went through on my phone and not available, send, not available, send. They texted me back immediately. Hey, thanks for letting me know. No problem. Thanks for letting me know. No problem. And then what I'll do is I have a tag that says not available for the lead. And I tap that and it sends them into that pipeline. And basically it wipes all their communications and their whole thing, but it keeps track of they were a lead and it doesn't go against it. So that is new. I also have a thing where it'll if I want all their emails, if I want to send out a batch email, hey, I'm running the special on Uplights, or I'm changing my TOS or whatever, it does that as well. So dude, yeah. I've been running with it. It has been absolutely a game changer for me. And then after an event is over, it'll tell me, hey, the event's over, send them a review request. And so I left a spot there. I always take a picture of their first dance so I can upload their first dance, and it sends them this nice email. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for letting me be part of your wedding. If you wouldn't mind, leave me a quick Google review. I sent 4 of those out last night and got 2 5 stars today.
That's awesome.
I'm just telling you, man, it's just it's doing the work for me. So I'm pretty stoked about it.
That's awesome. Danny's in the chat. What's up, Danny? Make sure you go back and listen to what Aaron's talking about right here, man, because he's developed something pretty cool. So again, are you sharing this app? Are you selling this app? Like, what's up with this? Like, what's up with that action, man? Because a lot of people are gonna want to, their ears perk up when they're like, oh wow, this just makes everything so much easier.
And it looks so good. It's so clean. So I think I am. What I don't want to do is I don't want to go into the CRM business. I have zero interest in that.
Right.
What I would present to you guys is, are you interested in like 60 hours of me putting together this CRM?
Yeah.
I send it to you. It builds it. And then you look at it and go, okay, I like all this, but I don't like this. And that's fine. Then you just go in Manus and you go, hey, change this to that, change this to that, change this to that. Brand it my way. Connect it to my Gmail, connect it to my Calendly. I don't like that pipeline flow. That's not what I do. So if you're interested in that, that's what it would be, like a one-time purchase of the full code. And I asked Manus, can we do this? And I was like, yeah, sure. So that's something I'm highly considering. But then it's sort of like, I'll sell it. And it'll build it, and I will answer one question, and that's it. Because I don't have fucking time for this. You were mentioning earlier about videos. Like, I'm in the middle of wedding season, and so like I'm so busy with all that I don't have time to like, Aaron, how do I get the font to? I don't see, like, for me. Let me just be real. Okay.
What about coaching calls though? You could sell like an hour coaching call.
I have zero interest in that. Okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because you know what? I'll be so pissed.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I'm like, why don't you just fucking figure it out like I did?
Right.
That's what I do. I just like, if I get an idea, I am a bulldozer. I won't stop until it happens. And so I don't have a lot of patience for the sort of like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Why don't you get it? Go look it up.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll get somebody asking, I get DMs all the time. Hey, how do you hook this up? How do you think I figured out how to do that?
Google, or whatever. Yeah, figure it out. Yeah, YouTube. There's so many. Yeah.
I don't want to be that. I have zero interest in that. So it would be like, here it is. I don't know if you guys are in the chat, you're talking. If you're interested in that, let me know. It's awesome. It is seriously like and it works on my phone. And the fact that I can text, because text is better than email with these couples. This is what they want. And you would just kind of go back and forth. And I'm booking way easier and way quicker than I was before. So it's awesome. Changing everything. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the chat here for a second. Let's see. Good advice. I love the QSC CB10. Yep. Ran directly into the Everse 8. Mics are too quiet. I use the Mackie Pro FX10 Go Mixer. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to carry more shit. I take the Everse 8. Dude, I use the, I don't even use those high dollar mics y'all use. I use the Hollyland Lark Max 2s. They're fucking awesome. They're battery powered. They have a monitor thing you can wear so I can hear the efficient and groom talking before they even get up to the stand so I can listen to them. I know I have a good signal. They're fucking awesome, bro. They're awesome.
I don't know. I don't know how you guys do that. Like, good on you. God bless you.
I know. But I think in Texas, like, we don't have any issues, man. There's no interference issues. I've never had an issue ever.
Even with bodies, like the thing, like
nope.
Those salt bags that when 200 salt bags show up, it fucks everything up. And then you hand the microphone over to somebody, and Aunt Linda's like grabbing it from the bottom, and then they're going like this, and they're talking, and then they're like that. My heart's like,
yeah, that's the thing, man. Like here in ceremonies, like no one will take a handheld mic. No one. They're like, oh, they look at it like, oh, what do you don't have a lapel? Like, what are you, some kind of, and so we're like, all right, fine. We do lapels for everything. And we use those Hollylands. It's a tiny little box. You just mount it right there on their thing. Boom. They work beautiful, dude. I'm telling you, I love them.
I wish I had the balls. I just don't. I am such a nervous wreck. It's going to be what kills me. I know that I will be found dead right next to a battery during a ceremony because of my cutout. And I'll just be like, oh, that's what's going to take me out, man. I was joking with even Steve, and he told me that he said my asshole is I can't unclench my asshole during a ceremony. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
So I just don't fuck around with that. That's why I got that antenna that you saw, that omnidirectional. And like, for me, it's just such a thing where I want to make sure that it's flawless. It works. Now I know that people are forgiving, and I'll watch professional events where mics don't work. So there is an understanding, but for me, what happens is it's not always so much for the couple, it's for the other vendors who they experience that almost every time with the DJ. Every time I sit and eat dinner with a photographer or videographer, they're always like, yeah, the DJ's mic's cut out the entire ceremony. And they just stood there and watched as it happened. Just like, oh, you know?
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't get that, dude. I don't
Sorry.
get that. Yeah,
Just
sorry.
talk a little louder.
Yeah, it's not working, bro. I don't have batteries. I had somebody tell me once that their DJ showed up for the ceremony and they started tearing down before it even started. And the planner ran over to him like, what are you doing? And he goes, my laptop battery's dead, so I can't do it. And he just packed up.
What? Oh my God.
Like, that's true. That actually happened. So, like,
oh my God.
I'm for real when I said this in a video, like, there's too many of us out. There's too many. We need fucking gatekeep. We need somebody going around going, you're out.
Yes.
You're out.
Right here.
That's it.
No, you're out. No.
That's it. Fuck you. Fuck you.
We need a
You're
council.
Cool. You're out. Yeah. We need a council. And that's it. And so, like, and then everything will get I don't know. It's just there's nobody saying you're in or you're out. You're just like, I'm a DJ now. And they go $500 and they're out there. But
yeah,
it is what it is. It is
I know. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like we charge what we feel we're worth. So it's like if we have a single mistake, like if I mix one song and I don't like the mix, at the end of the night, I'm like, God dang it, man. You know, it's like we beat ourselves up because, you know, we charge what we should get, but it's like we expect to be perfect for that. And, you know,
yeah,
it's you know, it's a slippery slope. Yeah,
it is. And that, you know, I think at the end of the day, the couple benefits from our wanting that. And they sense that, and it's okay if you make a mistake because they know that you had their best interest in this, you know. And so if something goes wrong, and things have happened, I've had things happen, but my couples understood that my intentions were to go well, and then I did everything in my power to fix it in the moment. Like when I heard that DJ's mic was cutting out during the ceremony, he just stood there while it happened. I can't even compute that.
Yeah, steam starts coming out the ears. Yeah. It's like, fuck that guy. I want to beat his ass. What's his name? Like, yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm going to end him. Yeah.
All right. DJ Los Toxicos. What's up, James and Aaron? Great entertainment. And I was excited that I made it in time. Love you both. Always keep it real. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Hugo Flores for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Stick around, man. Every Wednesday night, we do fun live streams like this. We have amazing guests like Aaron on the show. I don't even know how I'm pulling these guests sometimes, but sometimes it just happens. Even Stevie mentioned, I've been on his ass too, man. I got to get his ass on the show. Let's see. Danny.
He'll come on.
Yeah. He's just got to work out his schedule. But I don't like saying it before it happens.
You need to go to like some, have you been to some, my advice, go to some conferences. You need to meet these guys in person. And then that's what happened with me. Like when I first started, I started going to conferences, but then some of my videos were popping and they were watching it. So when I was a first up and coming YouTuber, when I reached out to them, they had seen some of my videos. So that's the thing. And sort of like, that's a way to sort of build a relationship first, and then, you know, ask somebody, especially somebody that you really want to get on. No, come on.
Yeah. That was one of my questions. Number 14, DJ conferences. Which one is best? Are they worth it?
Which one is best? I haven't been to them all.
Aren't you speaking at one of them here soon or recently, or you just did or something like that?
So, I potentially am doing something with Midwest.
Okay.
I just got asked to go to speak at the Pittsburgh one. And I said yes to that because that's where I'm from. I grew up there. So I'm going to go do that one. I think that's in January. I do like Midwest. Oh, DJX. Yeah. Fuck. I forgot. I'm going to DJX and doing a panel with Kova.
Okay. Oh, badass.
Cleveland Terry and Nate Acosta. So
that's sick. That's like another little Rushmore there. I've had Nate Acosta on the show. Fucking amazing guy, man. I would love to meet him in person. And yeah, Cleveland
Super
Terry.
Cool dude.
Yeah, another great guy what's up with him? Where's his live streams at? He seems like he fell off. He's probably too busy. Everybody's so busy right now.
It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. Like when he's running his own company and doing and busy, it's just giving up 3 hours or 2 hours to sit down and stream when, you know, you're constantly. So I get it. But yeah, he's super cool dude too. So yeah, DJX is probably, I mean, I probably gonna say this, but I don't give a fuck. It's probably my least favorite one.
Yeah.
But it's a
That's
great
not,
way.
you're not that's like you're like the fourth or fifth guest I've had on the show that said that. So
Yeah, and I guess it used to be really good.
yeah, they
and
said it's fallen off. Like it keeps going down every year.
Yeah, and I talked to the guys that run it. I had them on my stream a couple years ago and talked to the guys that run it. And, their intentions are right, but I think they're just kind of sticking with the formula and they're making changes, but not the right ones. And the thing for me that I didn't like about it, I didn't like that it was in this huge hotel that you didn't run into anybody. It was that. But that's the thing I like about Midwest is we sort of take over that entire hotel. Like we run the whole hotel. The sessions are all in the same place. There's only like 8 restaurants you can walk to. So it feels very intimate. And then they cap the attendance, which same with Pittsburgh. They told me they do the same thing. They keep it small. So I like the smaller one. So
yeah.
But for sure, if you haven't been able to get out there to one, the education it is what it is. But for me, I like going out there, hanging out with the DJs that are friends and hanging out with you guys, from the chat.
Yeah.
So for sure, have you been to one yet or no?
No, I've never been to a conference ever. So it'd be fun. It'd be fun for sure. I wanted to I mean, I would love to meet everybody I've had on the show and everything, man, because I've never had a bad guest on the show yet. It's just been so much fun. And everybody's been so nice to me and everything, even the guys that I've talked, a little bit of shit about here and there. So I'm like, I'm like, I appreciate it. It's been a fun journey and I'd love to do that. It'd be fun.
It is fun. Now that you've been doing this for a little bit, you've built a community of people that would like to meet you as well. So I encourage it. I remember going to Midwest when I just started YouTube, and it was like just like and then the more you go, now it's kind of I show up and it's like, what's up? So I get to meet you guys, which is more fun to meet in person and grab lunch or just chat at the table or whatever. It's a cool experience. You should definitely go.
Yeah, I think Midwest is probably the one I'm leading toward because like at least 4 or 5 different people have said that was their favorite, and it's a smaller, like it's like the same thing you said. So I think it might be that one, but we'll see. I'm trying to get Danny out there with me, and then get a couple guys from the chat. So anyway, Danny has a question. What up, Aaron? Saw your paddle fin setup. How do you feel about it being on your DJ booth? Do you keep it there all night?
Great question. I didn't really clarify that in the video, and I wish I did. No. So that is what I'm using. It is it's attached to my Insta360 selfie stick. And then I got a little thread adapter and it's just going to sit low like my half wave. And then for the speeches, I just go, I raise it up during the speeches, 20 minutes, whatever. Is that no one's looking at me.
Right.
No one's looking at my setup or looking at whoever's talking. And then as soon as it's done, I drop it down and I take it off and I reattach another half wave. So no, it doesn't stay up the whole time. It's just up anytime anyone's speaking. What that is, that's insurance for me. I wanted more bulletproof insurance that when I'm doing a speech, if they've got me tucked in a corner and the speech is all the way at the other end of the room, that I've got something that I know, bam, it's a professional. And I talked to a rep over at Sennheiser and I explained to them what I do in my situation and what I wanted it to do. And they said, Aaron, that's what this thing is for. So, and I got the omnidirectional one, which is great. So some of those fins you have are that look like a shark fin.
They're pointing.
Yeah, but you got a father of the bride walking over here and you're like, God damn it. You're like kind of moving around. I don't want to do that shit. So I'm like a boom operator, like I like going like this. So I don't want to so the omnidirectional one gives me the full coverage of the entire room. And I just kind of raise it up. And it covers it. I used it on Saturday, full bars, clean. I probably was overkill, but I don't care. I'm all about overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, no doubt. You should not have a problem with that damn thing. That's for dang sure.
Hopefully, it's been good so far.
Mikey Mike says, Aaron walked right by me and he was only at 22K subs. I think he's got a little saltiness in his britches there. Come on, Mikey Mike. Come on, bro. 22K, that's a long time ago, right? So let's see. Living my life, bro. Danny, what's good? Okay. All right, back to my question. So let's do a quick fire. Let's do a couple quick fires. So I forgot, how did you get the safest DJ nickname? Like I don't remember like what was that all about?
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, and I forgot. I was like, wait, how the fuck did that happen? But then I just remembered what happened was I uploaded a full DJ set, and I don't remember who it was. It's not even there anymore, so I don't know if they deleted it or whatever. But it said, "Aaron, the world's safest DJ." So that was the comment that was given to me when I uploaded a 2-hour dance set, and I was just like,
You just rolled with it.
yeah, it's kind of like there was this barbecue company that they got a 1-star review that said they had no vegan options. It's fucking barbecue, right? So they took that review from Google and they put it on the back of their shirts and they were walking around with it. And I love it. So like for me, I was like, all right, I'm the world's safest DJs. It's fine. You want to call me that? That's where it is.
I don't even understand. Like, well, okay, well, that's a good thing to me. That's a great thing. Like, what people would want to book you more that way. Like, anyway, I don't know. But anyway,
I don't get it. It was like a fucking packed dance floor all night long. The thing is, like, it is what it is, you know.
Oh, they were mentioning like because you don't take a crazy left turn like when you're playing songs or something. Like what?
I think that's what that
well,
meant.
none of us do that. Like, who would do that? Like, why would you want to kill the dance floor and play something crazy? Like, yeah, we're all the world's safest DJs. What do you mean? We all play the same 200 songs. That's the shit I skip over in gig logs. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to see Dancing Queen and all this shit again. It's like, who cares? You know, like there's a couple guys, I guess, on YouTube that play different stuff, but you know, that's few and far between, man. Like, we play what works. I mean,
that was the thing. Like, I don't know how you could look at that crowd. You don't know their must playlist. You don't know the things that they like.
Yeah.
My brain was dialed into that crowd. They had a good ass time. I'm the world's safest DJ. All right.
Okay.
So it is what it is. So I made like, you know, the cups with the teddy bear and the ice cream and the rainbow, you know, like, all right, let's hold hands. So, you know, whatever. And that's the thing. You guys got to realize, like, as soon as you want content creations, you want that kind of shit, but this is what comes with it.
Exactly.
That's my phrase. When I see shit that pisses me off, I go, this is what comes with it.
Yeah.
You just gotta take it and just roll and just be like, fuck it and move on. Embrace it, you know, and move on. So I just embraced it.
Yeah, no, I love it. I think it's cool. Like I said, I think it's a good thing. Like that to me tells clients like, hey, I want this guy. Like he's going to like make sure everything's right. But anyways, all right, we got to talk about gear. So I know watching your videos, you had the Rain System 1, which was the all-in-one thing. And now you're with the Rain Mark II, the Rain System, whatever it's called, Mark II. I had that in my Danny Max booth. So I was using that. I used that all last year for my wedding season. Now this year I have the Rain Performer because I have a bigger DJ booth. I have like this giant reception desk DJ booth that I roll in. And so that's why I built this wireless thing, because she's like, can you do a wireless? And I was like, yeah, I mean, but I was thinking like my big reception booth, like, that's not going to look cool, like rolling on the dance floor and rolling around this big ass fucking desk. I was like, that's silly. So that's why I'm building this other thing. But yeah, so I use the Rain Performer in that. And dude, I'm telling you, man, the Rain Performer, oh my God, I love that controller so much. I like the Rain 1 Mark II, the one you're using. I used it all last year. But now that I have the Performer, of course, when I go back to that, I feel so cramped. It's like my fingers will hit something that I don't want to hit or whatever. But I know you're used to using small controllers. You've been using the Rev 5 and all that. But why did you go from the all-in-one to back to the laptop with the System 1 or whatever it's called, Mark II?
Yeah, I've always been 2-channel. 4-channel just seems a little bit overkill for me personally. And I feel like I'd get lost with all those faders.
Nah.
And I look at all the, just for me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
So with the Rain System 1, that was something that I worked with Sweetwater. They sent me that to review. And the reason why I asked for that was so that I could do a review and show how it works with virtual DJ. Well, right now we're kind of stuck. So how much am I allowed to say? I don't know. But right now, all I can say is that it's not virtual DJ's fault, but there's been a pause with how it works together.
Okay.
And it's not virtual DJ. They're ready. So if you guys want it, you want to work with virtual DJ, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
But these guys, there's a hold up. So it's supposed to be ready in June and it's not. So
it's a software thing.
It's a software thing. I don't want to switch back to Engine and that's what you have to do.
Oh, I hate engine. Yeah, I hated engine. I tried it. It sucked ass. I hated it.
It's a lot of extra things you have to do. You gotta, build your playlist there, and you're gonna export it to an SD card and drop it in.
I know. I'm like, fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the Prime 2 and the Prime Go. I rocked the Prime 2 for like 2 years, but they just took so goddamn long to incorporate stems, and they still haven't got it really that great. Even with the System 1, I tested out the stems. So Engine did release stems, and now System 1 will do stems on the fly, but they still don't sound as good as Virtual DJ does. And so that's kind of why I parked it. I was using Lexicon to convert my playlist from Virtual DJ into Engine, and some kind of problem happened where I did 2 gigs with it, 3 gigs with it, and had nothing but issues. I went and did this kids party. Every song I loaded, bro, it set the BPM to 120. Every single song.
Weird.
And I'm like, now I had to remember what's the BPM for Sunroof? What was the BPM for that? So I knew how to mix. I couldn't fucking mix. It drove me. I was like,
that's crazy.
And so I think it's because I was trying to do, the virtual DJ thing with it. So as of right now, it's just in a case. But I will say this. I absolutely loved having moving platters.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's fun.
My first time experiencing that. And so I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to take the Rain System 1 out anymore, which I sawed shit off my Danny Max booth in order to get this thing to work.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
I was in the garage. I sawed the whole thing apart. Now, luckily it didn't fuck it up, but, I knew it was like, all right, I don't want to take that out, but I really love this. And it was between the Rev 7 and the Mark II. And I ended up going with the Mark II because it had all that stem stuff and it built in. The Rev 7 doesn't.
Yeah.
Now you can map it, right? But I really love they got acapella buttons, and then at the top,
that's what I love too.
Dude, those buttons at the top are fucking cool too. So I love the Rain 1 Mark II.
So do I.
That has been really, really fun.
The Performer is just basically the 2 on steroids. You got 2 more channels. You got bigger, more room to move your finger. I got big ass meat hooks, man. With that real Rain, I'll move up the fader sometimes and hit the fucking pitch fader and like, oh shit, So
it's a little guy.
But I still love it. It's a great control. So I see LaRocas in the chat, man. He said he's interested. Dude, check out the 1 Mark II, man. It comes in white, so it looks pretty for weddings. Go check it out at Guitar Center or something, man. You'll love it, dude. I'm telling you, love it. I think he uses the Hercules spinning platter one. So it'll be a huge...
the T7?
Yeah. So it'll be a huge upgrade for you, man. And it's got the clutch thing on it, man. It has an acapella and instrumental button on the controller. Every controller going forward needs to have that from now on. It's 100%. So clutch, dude. Almost every mix, I'm popping a acapella or an instrumental and mixing. It's awesome.
And
I love it.
It has onboard effects too. It has built-in onboard effects. It is a really, really fun controller. Yeah. I had a company here make me put my logo on the platters. So now it's my logo is spinning on the platters. Bro.
And when guests come up and look at that, they're like, oh my God, like Danny has the Wheel of Fortune lines and it's been every wedding, somebody comes up, oh, that is so cool. Oh my God. And it's just another one of those little touches you put on and where people are like, man, this DJ's badass, man. I'm glad I got this guy. Yeah.
And other vendors, photographers always compliment my setup and they look at that. And what happens is when they see, a professional looking setup, everybody sort of like relaxes. They almost feel like we're in good hands. This guy knows what's up. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. All right. We got about 9 more minutes with Aaron. Make sure you guys in the chat, if you want to get a question in, hit that super chat button and I will be highlighted so I can see it. Let me see here. What did hitting 100K subs teach you that smaller channels like me, creators, are probably getting wrong? Rules. I put rules of the roast game because I know we did chat a little bit about I've made some mistakes in the past again, and you kind of gave me some pointers. So is there anything with me being at 2,000? Oh, that's another one I want to ask you too. All right, I can't forget about this one. Okay. Anyways, all right. Anyway, is there any mistakes that you think you see smaller guys making that you think would help them elevate faster or whatever?
Yeah, what the conversation we had was, you were saying roast, and all I was saying is like a roast is a roast when the person you're roasting is in the room with you, right?
And
Anytime
and I was like, my mind was like, I'm like, damn, he is so right. He's so right. Because if you see him on Netflix or whatever, they're all in the room, right? And you're right. You're exactly right.
And everybody's in on the joke, and they know, and they know I'm here for a roast, and that's a different thing. But when they're not there, then it's talking shit.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. Yeah.
And so what you want to do is be careful, because like I said earlier, the community is very small.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not just talking about you, but any of you guys out there, when you talk shit on maybe a YouTuber that has a bigger channel, you saw their video and you talk shit.
Yeah.
You can assume, and you should assume 100% that they'll see it.
Right.
Or they'll find out about it.
See, I assumed the opposite. I was like, these guys are never going to watch my stupid little channel. That was my fault. So I'm glad I learned some lessons. Yeah.
And even if they don't see it, someone will
tell them. Yeah, exactly. And then it's even worse, because then it's like, ooh, did you? Ooh. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and that was the thing I wanted to warn you about, and not warn you, but just let you be aware of, like, some of these guys you want to have on. If you're talking shit, then now you're the guy that is talking shit, and you're not a roast, right? Yeah. So look, you guys can all have your opinions, and you have the right to go on in your own channels and say whatever you want. But then if you want to shake hands and be friends with the guys you're talking shit on, just know, like, they already know that you've been doing that. So the likelihood of that goes down. Yeah. So I waited until I became friends with Nick. So my advice is, like, the guys I roast or talk shit on, I have their phone numbers. Yeah. Like, I can text them, and, or we've already interacted, or we've met in person. Yeah. So that would be the thing. Now, again, that's just my advice to you guys. It's like, if you hate something that I said, that's fine. But just know, if you talk shit, somebody is telling me you did it. Okay. And then you want to shake my hand at a conference, like, fuck you. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't even know. We haven't met yet. You haven't earned it. I just say, like, earn it. And none of us are thin skinned. So you're cool. It's cool. Just let's just meet first. Right. Yeah. So there's that. And then what was the other part of that question? Like, what would you give advice of? Yeah, just smaller channels, like how to get to, like, where you are. Like, attached to that. And I got to read this chat. LaRocca said, well, too late. James is 3 seasons in. James, you were talking shit about me then. No, I was not, LaRocca, because you asked for it. You begged me to roast you, bro. So don't even start with that shit. You're like, roast me in the comments for like weeks on end. So don't even start with that shit. But anyways, no, but Aaron's right. And when I read that, I literally, for 2 days, that's all I thought about was that comment. And I was like, dude, man, he's right. And people keep telling me, like, ask Nick to be on the show. Ask Nick to be. And I'm like, dude, I told them over and over, I'm like, I want to earn it. I want him to want to be on my show, not me begging him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to be like, I want to be on this guy's show. So Again, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for not being thin-skinned and not being like, fuck this guy, this asshole. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for, again, for doing that. And I wanted you to be able to say that to my audience, and it's on YouTube. This will be on YouTube forever, so that people can see, like, I'm not a bad guy. I just made some mistakes. I did. I admit it. I went hard on this thing at the beginning. I'm like, I'm going to be the #1 YouTube live stream, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to go after these guys who are above me and this and that. And I fucked up. Okay, it wasn't the best approach, and I'm getting better. So, with these guys' opinions, I'm getting better. So, but with that, what was harder? 0 to 1,000 subs, 1,000 to 10,000 subs, or 10,000 to 100,000 subs? What do you think was the hardest stage in the YouTube journey? 0 to 100. 0 to 100? Yeah. Really? Yes, back in back in 2021, bro. Yeah, I had Amy make me a cake. I was like, I got 100 subscribers, because the thing is, I always think about subscriber number 7. Like, who was that guy? Because it's kind of like it's the same thing with social media posts. It's a lot easier to pile on when the number's higher. But have you ever gone through Facebook and you see a post and no likes yet? Have you ever been the first like? Oh, yeah. it's a big thing to commitment right there, right? So for somebody to be subscriber number 13, and I don't know if you're in the chat or if you're still on board or whatever, like shout out to you because you gave me a chance early on when I first started. I'm not going to lie. I think the first 3 subscribers were my own Google accounts.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't be the first one. That's why when you go to a bar, they'll always put money in the tip jar because they know no one's going to be the first one. So you pile on, right? So I think the hardest one was 0 to 100. And then after you get to 100, then people start paying attention like, oh, there's 100 people. What's this guy have to say? And then it kind of goes. And then once you get to 10 and then to 20, then it started to snowball a little bit. And I remember Rick Webb telling me that. He's like, once you get to I don't know what the number is. He said it earlier. He said like 3,000. I was like, bro, when's that snowball going to start happening? And it didn't until about 15 to 20.
Okay.
And then it kind of snowballed pretty quickly after that. And then, just keep putting out. My advice is don't chase that. I'll be honest. Like I've never chased it. I'm not chasing the number. I'm chasing, what am I chasing? I'm not really chasing anything. I'm putting out stuff that I hope you guys like. That's been the whole thing. And that's that, because I know like once you start chasing, you guys can smell it, right? And I know you probably know some YouTubers out there. You can tell like, this gal is only out here trying to build their own brand. They're trying to get brands to send them free stuff. And once that happens, I think you lose it all. And so, and that's the danger that I think you're going to step into. Like, I just want to get brands to recognize me. I never reached out. I waited for them. Every brand that I work with reached out to me first. And so, and I think that's it. And that even today, I got a email from Maui, LD. And like, hey, Aaron, we saw your video on the EV, not the EV, sorry, I'm kind of drunk. I drank a lot of fucking whiskey. We saw your RCF video. That was it. We saw your RCF video, blah, 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 blah. So that's it. And then just let it organically happen and just be yourself and put out stuff that you like and don't worry.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. If not, then if you're not, I heard Rainn Wilson. You know who Rainn Wilson is from The Office? Mm-hmm. He said something that I wrote down immediately. He was talking about his career. When he first started, it was very slow before he got The Office. He got in, he was in Galaxy Quest. I don't know if do you remember that?
Yeah, that goofy ass movie. Yeah.
That's so fun. So he was in that. He did a couple of cameos. He was just, what the fuck did I just watch? Oh, he was in Entourage. So he did really small things. And he was talking about like, after a year, he looked at his career. And he said, what does it look like? Does it look like, is it flat? Is it going like this? Or is it kind of going like this? And because every year it was going up a little bit, he kept going. He said, if it was flat, if I was doing off Broadway and the next show I did was off Broadway, it's time to pack it up and go work at Chick-fil-A. Right. Yeah. But because he was like, but then I got the next thing was better. And the thing after that was better. And the thing after that was better. So I kept going. And that's the thing. If you're watching, if it's doing that climb, a healthy climb, you're doing something right. Just keep going and keep doing it. If you're this, you might retool. If you're going like this, you're not connecting with people and it might just not be your thing. And you just got to admit that.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of guys in the DJ industry, especially the older guys, man, they need to take a look in the mirror or look at their YouTube analytics and be like, dude, I think you've fallen out of touch, But anyways, it's 9:01 p.m. I just got a $10 super chat. Let's go.
Hey, all right.
Large.
We're splitting all these, right?
Yeah.
We're splitting.
I feel like a kid on Christmas. So much knowledge in this room for an upcoming guy like myself. Thank you so much, man. Be here every Wednesday night, man. You are going to get so much knowledge. There's so many great guys like Aaron coming on the show every Wednesday night, 7 to 9. Everybody put it in the chat, man. Put those emojis in the chat. Put some hearts in the chat for Aaron. One last thing before you go, man. I wanted to learn a little more about you. Like, what is your favorite movie franchise? I know you're a big movie guy. By the way, I had a YouTube channel about movies for like, I don't know, a long time. And I built it up to about 1,500 subscribers. And during COVID, I quit doing it or whatever. I have videos on my old channel from me building up my movie collection, Blu-rays and DVDs from nothing to over 3,000 Blu-rays on YouTube. It's all on there. And so I had an epic theater room in my old house, and me and my dad used to get together for movie nights every Friday. I'd do videos on it. If you ever want to start a movie podcast, you know who to call. But what is your favorite movie channel? I know you're a big movie guy. What is your favorite movie franchise?
Okay. Yes. Big movie guy. Lethal Weapon.
Nice. Mine's Rocky. Rocky 1 and 2 is my favorite movie of all time. It's just nostalgia for me and my dad. And man, Lethal Weapon, bad dude. You know what? I'm gonna watch those again this weekend in honor of Aaron being on the podcast. By the way, this past weekend for Father's Day, for Saturday and Sunday, my wife's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I want to do jack shit. I want to lay on my ass and watch movies." I watched the entire Scream franchise, 7 movies, 2 hours. Jesus. It was 14 hours from Friday night till Sunday night. During the, my off time, I watched 7 movies, all very Scream movie. I don't even know why I wanted to watch Scream. Like, it's not even Halloween or anything. But anyways, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. So again, thank you so much for being on the show, man. Last thing, right before you leave, who do you think I should invite, or who else do you think I should have on the show?
Well, what kind of conversation do you want to have? You want to have DJ conversation?
I like it all. I like it all, man. I like it all. I've had reps. By the way, you said Mackie. I just had the Mackie rep on 2 weeks ago, and it's my lowest performing show, but it was still a fun show. It was a great time. I mean, he was cool as shit. Like you said, Mackie was cool as shit, man. Like he was like, he said it like it was. I mean, he didn't like hold back. He let me talk shit. It was great. He was like, man, he goes, man, I got to go get my testosterone checked after this show.
See, you just proved my point.
Yeah.
Same thing. I did a live stream with the 2 guys that run DGX. It was the worst stream I ever had. Worst numbers. I thought like, oh, you guys would be interested in what? No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
So you bring these guys on, reps or people from the actual companies. That's why I'm going back to. Let's circle back. And I said, do you want us to keep reviewing these, or do you want to have EV make their own videos? I don't think you do. These guys are terrible. Next guy on. Oh man, I don't know. You've had Rachel on, right? Rachel's fun.
Yeah, I'd love to have him back again. By the way, this is Aaron's second time again. So shout out to Aaron. I'd love to have guys back. I'd love to have 2 legit back. I'd like to have a lot of guys back. So, I mean, you don't have to come on. I just always like to ask a guest that. I've had them say DJ Ragoza. I've had people say, of course, even Steve.
I was gonna say Nick, but he's been on already.
No, Nick.
Not Nick. Not Nick.
Nystrom?
No, Nick. Yeah.
I actually tried to get him to be a co-host. He's like, man, I'm too busy.
How about Dave Gordon? Have you had Dave Gordon on?
Okay, awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, so I reached out to him about 2 weeks ago. I told him, hey, man, next time y'all got some cool shit for both lighting coming out, I was like, come on the show, man. It'd be great to us, talk about it, chop it up. And that would be a cool guest as well. So yeah, great advice.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being here, man. Again, shout out in the chat. Let's go. Give it up for Aaron Strong. Put some things in the chat. I'm stumbling and bumbling my words. I can't even talk straight anymore, man. Great. I am all over the place. Where is my main screen? There it is. All right, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Y'all can get a good laugh at the end. That was fun, man. That was so much fun, man. What did y'all think of Aaron, man? He's a great guy. He tells it like it is. He taught me a few things. I hope he taught you guys a few things. And man, what a great show. Looking at the chat, let's see. Great show. Nick Nystrom, Solstice. Yeah. I don't know about that, dude. Laughing my ass off. It would be boring, but fun if I could roast. I don't know what they're talking about. Great idea, Aaron. Have J-Tech on, Dave Gordon. Kelly sent high five for 100 joules. I don't even know what that is. Oh, we got a bunch of runes in the chat. Let's go.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Let's go, guys. Let's go, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. The #1 DJ live stream on YouTube, King's Court. DJ James King on YouTube. We had a few subscribers here tonight. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, man, I didn't even get to talk to Aaron about what he uses to edit his videos or make his live streams, because I got to find something better than this damn OBS that keeps screwing up every night. Jackadoo comes in hot at the very, very end with the hearts in the chat. What's up, my man? Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, thank you for being here. We will see you next week. Next week, we have a representative from Rockville coming on the show, so get your questions ready. If you want to know anything about all the awesome products from Rockville, make sure you guys get your questions ready. Hit that join button down below and join the membership program. You can see the videos in the membership. You can see the live stream. I mean, the gig log. You can see the vlog me and my wife made. And I will be putting another gig log in there after this weekend. I got a double pumper. I didn't even get to ask Aaron about that. What are his tips on double duo weddings? I got one Friday, one Saturday. So lots of things we didn't get to. We'll have to have Aaron on again in the future. And thank you guys for watching every Wednesday night. I love you guys so much. And with that,
get closer